Oh. Get back up all the way. The fuck? There we go. Alright, I gotta go clear some data real quick. In fact, hold on, I'm just gonna put music back on because we gotta do this real quick. Alright. Shut up. Okay. Keep that open again, because there are one or two that I'm gonna have to reference. Because I don't know if we're like necessarily guaranteed them if we go forward again in the second run. But we're back. We're doing more SRWV, and we are gonna be doing our New Game Plus run here. Which means we gotta migrate some data and shit, so let's get all that situated first. Kelly's on alright. Gus did good. That last round on Jenny was ass, but we still got our rival and all that. It's gone rock. It's gonna be weird for round 2, but this time we get Lonnie for sure. Yeah, Lonnie and trying to get some of the other guys early for the Gundam dudes. Data migration. So start new game using money, attack point scores earned in current game. Carryover skills, tree dev, progress, and attack custom. Progress each time you clear a game. You may keep 5 power parts in your inventory to use in the next playthrough. Max 25 items, excluding emblem related items. From the 3rd playthrough, robots and weapons can be upgraded up to 15 times. 4th playthrough, receive power parts in the beginning of the game. So this is our first time really doing a real New Game Plus, because like I was saying earlier, 30 actually got rid of split paths like this. You could still choose where you wanted to go first, but eventually it would all open up and you could just do whatever. You can still miss out on secret units and other things if you're not in the know. But even in Y, you have the branching trees that give you hints for what you need for side missions and shit. I don't remember if that was in 30 as well, but in Y it definitely is. Then from the 4th playthrough, receive power parts from the beginning of the game. Alright. What ones are we going to take with us? Ooh, the aggressor and defensor is good. EXE laser is pretty strong. Oh, you're right, actually. Gravity, where's the hyper? Also, I'm very tempted to take an EXE bank with us. But yeah, let me take these for sure. You are 100% on that. Hyper regenerator, hyper reloader right out of the gate. Full on recording also a little bit tempting. EXE bank we're gonna take for sure. Vitality down's kind of tempting to just put on a ship, but there's probably other shit that we should take instead. Increases all action success rate by 10% in depth. EXE laser also not bad. Movement +1, energy +50, renders effects from all special attack weapons ineffective. Damn. Fit dupes? Like both hyper and reloader and generator? I mean, probably. Like if they have both types, like ammo and energy types. Of the same, like armor-wise, maybe. There's not a lot of them that say that they don't stack. It would be very funny if we had like a really high-end armor that we could just put on twice. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that you say that, barrier field. Oh, I don't think we can stack barrier fields, but I do want some barrier fields to help out with certain things. Oh, but that's also EM by 150, brother. V-Circuit's also not bad. Fuck. Like a barrier field and full armor coating, because that's like 300 armor. That might actually put it by, Oh. Oh, no. Yep. Barrier field and coating. Is there one that's higher for armor? So armor, that's 300. There probably is, because the big thing for that is just a big chunk of health, and that's kind of whatever. Oh, we're already on the bullshit. I'm already taking a while. If we have a rescue part, that also wouldn't be awful. I don't know if we ever figured that out, actually, for the gravity wave thing. Ooh, 350 for armor on that one for the Super New Alloy Z. Oh! Quantum Flywheel's actually pretty good too. Yeah. When we get the Grungus again, just how thick can we make this girl? So just never have anything get through anything. That is true. What was that one that was 350? I might take this then. Because that's also 10% max EM covered. Yeah. We'll take that. I'm not doing standard mode. The fuck? I'm surprised there's not another mode, actually. SR points exist. Difficulty of either normal or hard depends on the amount of SR points obtained. Very nice for play. So if we do better, it just gets harder, I guess? SR points. Oh, for the challenges. Yeah. So we did Chitose last time. We can be our boy over here this time. Member of the Earth Federation Forces Lunar Special Tactical Lab Defense Force. Formerly a mobile weaponry pilot with the Lunar Aviation Wing. Soji. November 11th, 2199. So there's a lot of this that I don't know if we should just like skip through the bulk of it, since a lot of this other stuff until we really get to those splits is gonna be very similar. Because like Mamoru's gonna go down. Yugiri, Kurama, and Abukuma are down. Other vessels are also taking heavy fire. Commander, hold. Incoming transmission from the enemy. Attention, Earth Fleet. Surrender at once. How do you respond? Tell them we will never surrender. Sir? Never! Yes, sir. Earth Fleet responding. Never! Ow. Ugh. Takao, Chodai, and Ashigata are down. That's 99% of the fleet destroyed. Still no word from Niyamatsuras? None. Confirmed, sir. Wait, I'm getting a signal. It's set a course at high velocity. It'll pass Venus momentarily, arriving at Mars within 10 minutes. May it find safe passage and land in the hands of the forces stationed there. Send an encrypted message to HQ. Amano Iwato Hiraku. The first fleet hereby ends this operation. Retreat! What is that destroyer doing? Whose ship is it? This is Lieutenant Commander Kodai's Yukikaze, sir. What are you doing, Kodai? Follow my lead! I will not flee, Commander Okita. That's an order, Kodai! The Yukikaze will hold the line and cover the Kirishima's retreat. We lost a lot of good men, but the operation was a success. We have to withdraw, Kodai. The fleet will be entirely decimated, sir. There will be no one left to protect Earth. With all due respect, sir, I cannot allow this place to be your grave. Earth needs men like you. The same goes for you. Follow us, Kodai. I appreciate you saying so, sir. I'll take your word for it. Follow us. You have to. Farewell, sir. Watch over Earth for me. Apologies, everyone. The ship will now charge into the enemy fleet. The Yukikaze is attacking the enemy fleet. Orders, Commander. Maintain this course, Yamanami. Maintaining course. Don't die on me, Kodai. He died. Good luck, Commander Okita. Earth's fate is in your hands. How do you say that? Escape pod. So that's the escape pod we're looking for? Yeah. Guess we were ordered to wait around on Mars so we could make contact with this. But I didn't think we'd witness a crash. Well, let's go check it out. We've all got our orders. My brother's fighting near Pluto and we gotta get that capsule. What the hell? No, she went down. Poor baby. Sasha. Is she? She must have used the pod to escape. Unfortunately, she didn't make it here alive. She's a woman, right? Yeah, she's beautiful. What's this capsule she's holding? That must be what HQ wanted us to retrieve. I wonder if we knew that was Sasha before, or if it didn't tell us. It probably did. The Federation, the first unifying body for all of humanity, marks the beginning of the new correct century in 2000 and the beginning of humankind's expansion into space. Sensei was also the beginning of a new era of war, the battle between Earthnoids and Spacenoids that began with the 1-year war raged through Char's rebellion, giving way to the so-called 10-year void. Now, 100 years later, humans have come to truly interstellar species, and feels as though another era is approaching. For years, humankind knew of a race of intelligent extraterrestrials known as the Gamblans. The Federation was in shambles despite being rebuffed in the Jupiter Empire and the Jupiter War. The Gamblans invaded to see the Federation would be destroyed for good. The Gamblans' brutal frontline blazed and fired a planet bomb. In the midst of M operation, an escape pod containing one of Earth's last hopes lands on Mars. The fact that it's just a planet bomb. They could have glassed it. They could have did all this other shit. Nah, we just have just a thing. Space battle with Kirishima, the sole surviving battleship of the M operation, makes its way back to Earth with the capsule collected in the escape pod on Mars. At the same time, a man from the moon returns to Earth with another symbol of hope. Also, M operation. With our local fighter, yeah. Secret underground base, Bonomisaki, Kyushu, Japan. Lunar Special Tactical Lab Defense Force, Ensign Murakuma Soji. Third Special Tactical Lab Defense Force, Ensign Chitose Kisaragi. Well done. I've only traveled to Earth from the moon. It wasn't a long journey. Also, I just realized this backdrop is the one that we saw in Y when those guys were hanging out in the locker. For that big fight that we had in that other side story. They really do like reusing these background assets for like years and years. That's funny. And yet you got quite a tan going. UV rays get pretty intense in space. The tan just proves I'm a pilot. Are you getting used to missions like this? Not really. I mean, I've only just been assigned to the defense unit guarding the lab. And now that I've come back to Earth, the lab might as well be defenseless. I see. But they can't leave a fit soldier like me with nothing to do, so I'm guessing that they need some muscle somewhere else. Food situation on the moon also hit rock bottom, thanks to the M operation near Pluto. We're in the same situation here on Earth. I'm not surprised. Don't worry though, we're still hopeful that things will improve. So that's the thing, they really are in a race against time in this dimension before we take off. Like there's a food shortage, the entire surface of the planet is just dust. The moon and like the lunar base got fucked. And we have very few defense forces to speak of right now because we're just constantly on the retreat trying to get this fucking wave motion gun shit going. Also, I like how it says on his jacket, take it easy. I wouldn't worry though. We're still hopeful that things will improve. Hopeful, huh? Did I say something out of line? No, you're fine. I'm just happy to hear that word after so much time away. Well then, let's process the delivery. Roger that. Otherwise, I'll never get free of this assignment. Okay. ERS 100. These goods are under the auspices of the Lunar Lab. Delivery confirmed. Do you know the contents of this container? Classified. Also, I didn't really ask. But the researchers who entrusted me with it said it'll give Earth some hope. Well, that's great news. We'll have all the hope we need. Though I can't imagine that whatever's in this briefcase will have that much of an effect. Meanwhile, don't worry about that. Time to go fight. Hey, who broke that shit? What's happening? We're under attack. The enemy must be after whatever you delivered. It's the Gamlins. As if the meteor strike wasn't enough, they come to attack us head on. Wait, where are you going, Insamura-kuma? I'm a pilot. When enemies attack, I return fire. I understand, but these attacks have already done considerable damage to the base. The hangar that housed your aircraft was destroyed. Hey, what? I'll escort you to the evac block. You'll be safe there. I've handed over the cargo, correct? Yes, you did. I'm clear to take a month off the second I complete this mission. Which means I'm officially off the clock. Take it easy, Chitose. Wait, Insamura-kuma. Insamura-kuma? Gamblins, huh? It'd be rude not to pay them a visit, whether I can fight back or not. Stick, whatever her name was, kept going on about. What's her name? Was it one of the... not Gamblins, but the other group? Whoa. What the... Hey, did you guys come to get a look at the Gamblins too? Negative. We got orders to intercept, but a mechanical failure has us grounded. Pilot girl. I forget. I think their first contact, Earth probably fired first, but like the Gamblins always had an intent to expand anyway, especially considering what Dessler was doing. And I think that was her before she ended up going onto our side. So it was probably just propaganda, let's be real. But we'll see. They might do a review when they talk to her again in here. The way that Super Robot War games go, it's crazy, right? Because like Dessler had his own schemes beyond everything else that we were doing. And then we have that other energy shitter that's like, oh yeah, I just control all the strings in the background. Oh, by the way, that doesn't really matter because the system that these guys in the OCs made is even bigger than that, and it just keeps looping over and over. No one's the true mastermind, everyone's a puppet to everyone else. We've wrecked the new Cosmos Zero. I'm sure we'll get an earful for it too. That sounds pretty rough. Well, you're safe for now at least. Looks like the Gamblins have retreated. Wait a minute, what's that? It looks like the wreckage of a battleship. Beats me. Just got back to Earth a few minutes ago. I like how it looks absolutely fucked too. Like, what is this thing? And then it gets up. Oh shit, it stood up. It's the Yamato. The what? The old shipwreck is exposed now that the oceans have dried up. Well, if a shipwreck is dried seas isn't a sign of the end times, I don't know what is. Here's hoping you're wrong about that. Oh god. What are these weird little shitter plants? The planet bomb launched from Pluto wiped out the space colonies. When it hit Earth, the oceans evaporated and the air was polluted. The cities were leveled and the loss of life was staggering. Those who survived fled to underground shelters where scientists estimated humanity would survive for only a year before collapsing completely. Those scientists underestimated humanity's resilience. You want to talk about something close to the Death Stranding. Jesus Christ, dude. Post-apocalyptia at its finest here. Humanity's fate now rests in the crew of one ship, the ship known as the Yamato. I wonder what this is about. Yeah, me too. What exactly are they gonna make us do? They got us together and made us wear these get-ups. What's going on? Maybe it's the escape plan, the Izumo plan? What do you think it is, Kodai? I have no idea. I'm here, Mamoru. You should be too. Oh, that's right, he's looking for him when he comes here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Admiral Okita. He commanded the forces during M operation off Pluto. I heard the battle was just a plan to distract the enemy while another ship headed up for Mars. If so, did my brother die in vain? You are here because you received specialized training as crew selected for the Izumo plan. I am here today to present you official roles to you, but this is by no means an escape plan. First, I want you to watch this. It's a video message we recovered during the battle with Pluto. This is what was inside the capsule we brought back with us. Oh, Starsha. Hi, Starsha.
I'm Starsha of Iskandar.
Who's it? Motherfucker, you just said.
No, now more than ever, your beloved Earth forces faces destruction at the hands of the Gamelins.
The Gamelins.
Knowing this, 1 year ago, I entrusted the blueprints of the wave motion engine to my sister Yurishan to send her to Earth. If you can decipher the blueprints and finish the engine, you can travel to Iskandar. On Iskandar, we have systems capable of removing pollution and restoring planets.
Is she serious?
Unfortunately, I currently have no way of transporting these systems to Earth. What I can do is have my sister Sasha hand over the latest model of the wave motion core, which drives the wave motion engine. It is my firm belief that you will conquer any unforeseen hardships en route to Iskandar. Ow.
1 year ago, Earth received the wave motion engine schematics from Iskandar. We used it to complete a ship capable of interstellar travel. I didn't think interstellar travel was even possible. Its name is a Yamato. I've heard that somewhere before. According to the information in the capsule, Iskandar is located 168,000 light years from Earth in a large megalithic cloud. That makes it a 336 light year round trip, unlike any humans have ever experienced. It is not a mandatory mission. Those who wish to stay behind may do so. We set sail tomorrow during 0600 hours. Lateness will be taken as a desire to stay. So it's true. It really was the Izumo plan. I guess we got a choice to make. We're making the long journey to Iskandar. Dismissed! Dry stranding. Jesus. Yo, Chitose, everything going okay? You're acting rather familiar, Ensign. We've known each other for a whole week. I think we've gotten to know each other by now. I disagree. Okay. So, how do we get to know each other better? You can start by calling me by my name. I prefer not to, Ensign. I was just joking. Wow, tough crowd. Anyway, how are things with the ERS 100? Did you ever figure out what it was? No, I'm just a guard of sorts, so I don't get involved with the details of research. You seem a little down today. Did that attack from the Gamelin shake you up a bit, or is it something else? I mean, that attack hit this area pretty hard. But our hope springs eternal. Ah, the Yamato, right? Heard about all that. Leaves tomorrow, you know. I'm aware. So, is that what's got you down? You thinking about it? I've already asked for permission to board, but I was denied. Oh. I've dreamed of riding aboard the Yamato ever since I was stationed here. It's Earth's last hope, after all. I can see why you'd be drawn to it. I know why they denied me. I have next to no combat experience. I'm basically a rookie. Well, yes. I mean, thank you, Ensign, but I had no need for your second-rate attempts at consolation. Damn. If you'll excuse me. Second rate? Is that a dig at my rank?
She's a tough talker, but I bet she's a big softie.
It's true. Which is interesting because she very rarely takes that tone with anybody after we get into space. A long journey. Oh, now that I got the time, I should probably see off whoever's staying or going. I mean, I kind of had to anyway. It's my duty. What else am I gonna do? Yamato Hangar. Officer Kodai. So you're the one. Lieutenant Junior Grade Kato, appointed aircraft squad captain. Yeah, my apologies. For what? The restrictions after I piloted the Cosmo Zero without permission? I'm not upset about that. It was my fault anyway. But let me just say this. I'll take orders from you because you're my superior. Much appreciated. But you'll pay if you get anyone needlessly killed. Well, you don't have to worry about that. I better not have to. That will be all, Lieutenant. I'm not joking around. Motherfucker ain't no one ever to talk to, so he's the tactical officer? What are you doing here, Yamamoto? I thought you were assigned to accounting. Yes, sir. Returning now, sir. Well, I forget. In the beginning, she's like, I want a pilot. Let me... Let me do it. When you're in decline, like, I got time for this shit. Go somewhere. I got a bridge to run. Okay, time to get things sorted. Are you Tactical Officer Kodai? Whoa, is something wrong? Not at all. You just startled me, Mist. Incredible. She looks almost exactly like that Iskandarian woman we saw on Mars. I'm Operations Officer Yukimori. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Where's the commander? He's, Where is Commander Okita? He's in his quarters, I think. Thanks. What was that all about? What are you doing, Grandpa? Excuse me, sir. Ah, you must be the tactical officer. What is it? Sir, I'm the brother of Mamoru Kodai, commanding officer of the Yukikaze. I see. Continue. I've heard the M operation was a diversion to ensure the Iskandarian ship safe passage. Did the men and women of the front lines know that? Mamoru Kodai was a fine man and an exemplary serviceman, and I was the one who ordered him to his death. How? I'm sorry, son. One more thing, Commander Okita. Go ahead. Regarding my appointment as tactical officer, sir, frankly speaking, I'm not qualified, sir. Frankly speaking, all the other candidates under the consideration for leadership positions were killed in the attack on this base. But let me finish. The man who was filling in this position was none other than your brother Mamoru. You can't be serious. I had a look at your record. I determined that you can adequately perform your duties. Now it's up to you to do so. Understood, sir. Dismissed. Ah, Shima. Hey, Kodai. Sorry I'm late. You wanted to see me about something? Never mind, I've taken care of it. Uh-oh. That should be everyone. Indeed. Executive Officer Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada. Sir. Engineering Officer Lieutenant Commander Hiko Zaimon Tokugawa. Sir. Head Navigator Lieutenant Daisuke Shima. Sir. Operations Officer Lieutenant Yukimori. Sir. Tactical Officer Lieutenant Susumu Kodai. Sir. I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. The enemy is attacking. Comms Officer, confirm situation with HQ. Reply from HQ. Interstellar ballistic munitions confirmed. They're headed for Earth. For the ship. So the last attack was just a way to make sure the Yamato actually existed. Can we set sail yet? Starting the wave motion engine requires a large amount of electrical power. What the hell is that? The Yamato's autonomous subcomputer, AU-09. Please address me as the analyzer. Tokugawa, go order engineering to start the wave motion engine. Roger. Battle stations, everyone. The enemy will send more than missiles. What the? Incoming transmission from HQ. Enemy forces are closing in on the Yamato. That's the last thing we needed. Ah, shit. It's a bunch of these little plane shitters again. It's the Gamelins. They're here. Excuse you. Hey. Oh, no, that's Chitose's lab. Ugh, now it's personal. These Gamelins are the worst. Is anybody there? Chitose, say something. Damn. These Gamelins think they can just come in here and do whatever they want. Wait a minute. This lab has its own hangar? The fucking 9 took that shit personal, like, hey, I was fucking sleeping here. This is a mobile suit. No, that can't be right. Maybe it's some sort of machine they were working on? Whatever it is, it just needs to start up so I can borrow it for a minute. I got to, for Chitose's sake, for Earth's sake. It's not looking good. The base's defense force has been wiped out. Damn, can't we mobilize the Falcon? Commander! For now, we wait. Are you sure? Kodai, look, some of the defense force is still alive. Hi guys, I'm back in my little buddy. What is that thing doing? What is with this thing? It's armed to the teeth and accelerates like a bat out of hell. Did they consider it a pilot for even a second? The cockpit's really solidly built, which tells me that you could fly it even without a proper suit. Even so, something's not right here. But maybe, just maybe, this is what we need to keep those Gamelins from wiping us off the map. Do you think this is malfunctioning? I can't tell. Transmission from the machine. It says, I got this. Let it take the front line. Focus on launching this ship. Roger. What were they thinking when they built this? It's even got its own repair apparatus. As if all the weapons weren't enough. Ah, stupid acceleration. The G-force will crush me if I fight for too long in this thing. I better make it quick. This is for you, Chitose. Come at me, Gamelins. Map cleared once you meet the victory conditions displayed in blue. Is that implying that Chitose is just fucking dead? Was that something that Chitose said when she took this thing? I don't think so. Also, yeah, he can't use the cannon right away. Seriously though, this thing isn't loaded for bear. It's overloaded, period. They slapped a huge thruster on it to get its heavy armor in the air, and the weapon controls make no sense. Did anyone consider the pilot? This thing is busted. Stupid. Oh, he died. Pew! Destroy a total of 100. Whoa. I mean, okay. Oh. Oh. All of our stats. I bet this will come in handy if I learn how to control it. It's crazy strong. Yeah, this is my kind of machine. Knowing a weapon like this is in our arsenal could keep us going in these dark times. Let me see something. Great ace already, right? Then he's back down to level 1 as a pilot. He touches anything though, they're just gonna go down. Oh, and he countered! I'm taking that, stupid. Jinlai, okay. Take this.
こいつでぶち抜いてやる。重点当たれ。いかん機体が。
Well, at least I survived another day. Time to survey the damage. What's the situation, Tokugawa? We don't have the power to start the electricity coming right up, old man. Sorry for the wait. I thought we were going to fall short even if we used all the power in the Far East. And yet, look. Everything just flickers. Boo boo boo. Cosmo Navy, UNFC, or UNFCF. Red Federation Forces Far East Headquarters. Hang on, Okita. We're diverting power to the Yamato from the Africa, Eurasia, and North America. The world pins its hopes on the Yamato, sir.
波動エンジン始動。
Let's go.
機関始動。
Wakey wakey.
フライホイール接続。筆圧上昇。90、96、100。エネルギー充填 120%。
波動エンジン回転数良好行きます。
惑星間弾道弾捉えました。
Oh shit.
船体を起こせ。偽装解除。
これは
Get this shit out of here.
敵の目を欺くため偽装していたのだ。
偽装じゃあ僕たちが見たあの沈没戦艦だ。
What did you think you walked into?
そうだ。ヤマトだ。敵惑星間弾道弾をここで迎撃する。主砲発射準備。
主砲発射準備。
Everyone, get to your posts!
バツビオヤマト発進。
バツビオヤマト
Get up! The goated ship, the true power of Earth. Oh, we're gonna push this thing hard from the start. Hell yeah.
はい主砲発射
The
準備。
second this motherfucker gets charged, it's over.
終わる。 照準合わせ誤差修正マイナス1コンマ3
測敵よし照準よし
撃ち方始め。
た
Get this shit out of here. Pew! This whole ass planet bomb or whatever the fuck you throwing over here. No, the Yamato's been hit! That explosion was immense. It must have vaporized the entire ship. You spoke too soon. The Yamato's intact. Yeah, because it's got a wave motion barrier. Stable wave motion barrier. No damage to report, sir. We did it! We survived! Kodai! Yes, sir. Well done. Thank you, sir. Come on, give yourself a pat on the back. We got a long, long journey ahead of us. One unlike any mankind has undertaken. Can't congratulate myself just yet. I did not see that coming. How did that shipwreck turn into the Yamato? Godspeed, Yamato. My hopes and dreams are with you. Chitose's too. Doo-doo-doo. And Murakumo, Soji, and Vangre are ordered
To join the Yamato.
Great, another set of orders from out of nowhere. I guess this thing is the Vangre. It's like the hatch is open after all. This feels right somehow. Must be destined to hitch a ride to Earth's last great hope. I better get to it. Like, well, wait, this already happened. Yeah, let's go, Vangre. You're my partner in crime now. But yeah, this is New Game Plus. We're embarking on our 168,000 light-year journey to Iskandar. Steel yourselves. The Yamato's battle has just begun. So we are doing several different branching paths that we skipped out on by making decisions in the opposite direction in this run. That's the main reason that we're doing it. Also, we're doing the other pro tech for Soji. Alright, successfully docked. So this is the fabled Yamato's hangar. I wonder if my little Vangre will be okay here. There's nothing but weapons on this ship. Ensign Murakumo, that is you, isn't it? Chitose, you made it. Indeed I did. I got the evacuation block just before the attack started. All of a sudden, I got the order to board the Yamato. You're kidding. That kind of 11th hour order must mean they're really understaffed. Hold it right there. Oh, Ito, this shitter. We have you surrounded. Don't even think about moving. Who are you guys? We're the Yamato security detail. And I am its captain, Lieutenant Junior Grade Shinya Ito. I am to apprehend the stowaways. Stowaways? Are you referring to us? We had determined that you aborted this ship without permission. That will be all, Officer Hoshina. Detain the stowaways quickly. Yes, sir. Wait just a minute. Hey, watch it, mister! I brought a strange new machine on board the ship, and she's got a mysterious order to board. And now we get detained? What's going on here? I got grabbed it. One other thing I want to see. They're still cleared. Can we do them again? There's one that I do want to do at one point. Although... yeah. Can we just do it again? Clear bonus get. Give me that shit. Give me that shit too. Oh yeah. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case doing these other ones flings us into a fight. Oh shit, he did. 259 on his score. Jesus. I guess just being the main pilot grants you that, regardless of which one you choose. It says bonus skip for that one already, which is interesting. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna get all these then. But it's interesting because it seems like there's no way to do the fights again unless we just do a fresh save, maybe? It's letting us just get the bonuses for them. And the only thing that really bothers me about that is that I wanted to do... Was it this one? I wanted to do co-starring Beauty and Power because I wonder if Lonnie would have gotten paired up with Lottie. Obviously, they don't fight it out, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I do wonder if us missing some other characters would have changed some of that. I am taking all of these. Give me this shit. I thought it's actually kind of good that we invested into the brave secondary crew the first time. They should be able to keep up with New Game Plus enemies, leaving us safe to ignore them. This... I think... I forget if one of the splits that we did put us in there to do most of the brave stuff already. I think so, right? I forget what the other option was. That's gonna be another thing. Before we make those split choices, we're obviously gonna have a save beforehand. If we do choose the wrong one and it looks familiar, we'll just go the other way and just like turn the game off and bring it back up. Give me this shit. It's mine. Oh yeah, power parts. Bangude. Oh, Bangude. I'm gonna put that fucking generator on here. Got a shit ton of attack points, brother. Save energy. Second attack, just in case. Parameter up. Skill is what? 201? $216. Fact. Oh, this skill sucks. Please get it to 207. Yeah. He needs to become the ammo. That's why I have those two other, the generator on him too though, because like his main gun and all that is still gonna use energy for now. I'm getting a little... Does he have focus ever limit? No. How much is that? Ooh. I mean, that doesn't matter. Voodoo counter. Concentration. Before we get too out of hand. Grants one additional. Yes. Yes, it's funny that like now that I'm getting these upgrades and stuff, power part slots are legit just like whatever you want. Just on a third one, hell yeah. Oops. Fucking duh. There we go. Okay. Altitude 2400, speed 28,000 and rising. Exiting the Earth's atmosphere. Switching to thrusters. Goodbye, Earth. The red planet, dude. God damn. First, the seas evaporated, then Gamlen's invasive plants took root and ruined the land. The fact that it was just like a full-on bio attack with them putting those plants, like the reason those weird Venus flytrap shitters are there, their fault. And to think we used to call the pale blue dot when we were younger. Now I just wonder if it's even possible to save it. Is that a lack of confidence I hear? Absolutely not. There's a ship off the starboard bow, one of ours. It's the Kirishima. They must have dodged enemy fire, hanging on till the bitter end. Okita, my brother in arms, I know what your body's been through. But the choice is yours. If this is what you want, I won't stand in your way. Godspeed. We're counting on you. Incoming transmission from Commander Hijikata. May the seas be calm and your battles victorious. So long, Pops. Pops? Oh, Commander Hijikata was my guardian for a little while. I guess he kind of slipped out. Ah, I see you. The Earth is yours now, Hijikata. We're counting on you. We'll soon pass by the moon, charting a course for Mars at cruising speed. Good luck, Yamato. The fate of the Earth rests on your shoulders. Meanwhile, we're getting interrogated again. Now are you going to tell me the truth? You mean the truth we've already been telling you? I piloted the wrong ray of my own free will. Then I got orders to board the Yamato, so I did. That's it. Those are the facts. Getting upset, are we? How could I not? I put my life on the line to defend Earth and get a strange order for my trouble. And what thanks do I get for following orders? An interrogation at gunpoint. What the hell kind of logic is that? And a strange situation for us as well. We have a lot of questions. As you said in Samurakumo, the Yamato's hatch was open at the time of your arrival. And Ensign Kisaragi also passed through the checkpoint without incident when she arrived. Exactly, which means that somebody must have sent out these orders during the confusion surrounding the launch. So how about instead of taking it out on us, you focus your efforts finding out who's pulling the strings aboard your ship. Pulling strings, you say? Suppose what? Suppose we are stowaways. What then? Are you going to send us back to Earth? A fine question. We're already at cruising speed. At present, this voyage is time sensitive. We certainly can't turn back, nor do we have a craft to wish to launch to send you back. So we get to stay aboard then. Don't get too excited. You can still blast us into space like they do stowaways back in the day. You've come a long way since the age of exploration. We're not to lay a finger on you until Commander Okita has been informed of the current situation. Ah yes, how could I forget the long arm of Juzo Okita? You know the commander of the Yamato? I mean, I know of him. So we have reached an impasse. You won't appear to be lying, but... That will be all, Officer Hoshina. These two are free to go. Are you kidding? They have been assigned to the tactical officer for the time being. That would be me, Lieutenant Susumu Kodai. I have taken responsibility for you. You're the one I was with. It's been a while, Ensign Murakumo. I didn't expect we'd meet again quite like this. We met on the dorm in Yamato. Makes sense that we meet again when I awoke. Or when it awoke. Aw, man. If this were a romance, I'd be falling deeply, madly in love with you right now. I didn't come here to listen to your comedy routine. I came to ask you about that weapon you rode in on. The Von Ray. I wanted to know everything you do. I would like you and Ensign Kisaragi to accompany me to the hangar. Aye aye, Captain. Welcome aboard, Ensign Kisaragi. Thank you, sir. I shall dedicate myself to fighting on Earth's behalf as a proud member of the Yamato's crew. I admire your resolve. This way, please. Thanks for everything, Hoshina. Hold down the fort while we're gone, okay? They certainly got released pretty quickly. Likely because security released a statement proclaiming their innocence as well. Why? Apparently they may be allies that were rerouted. That's absurd. Either way, I think we better keep an eye on their toes. Keep them on like brain please. Better keep them on their toes for a bit, starting with assigning a security detail to keep them an eye on them. Understood. Officer Sanada, I brought Ensign Murakumo Soji and Chitose Kisaragi with me. Thank you, Kodai. Ensign Murakumo, I'm Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada, the Executive and Technical Officer. Lieutenant Nimi and I have been examining the machine you were piloting. Lieutenant Kaoru Nimi, Information Officer. A pleasure. Oh wow, you said a pleasure. Does that mean I'm officially one of the crew? That's up to the commander. Well, that said, he's taken a great interest in your choice of fighter. The great Juzo Okita is interested in this thing. We analyzed the potential threats, but found none. It's dangerous though, for sure. You got that right. Based on its construction, we thought it was a type of mobile suit, but we couldn't find any schematics for it in our database. Which means it's a custom design made without proper clearance from the Federation. You know anything about this, Chitose? I just borrowed it from the hangar in the tactical lab. I was a part of the defense force in name only. I did odd jobs around the lab, not research. And there you have it, officer. I certainly didn't really ask questions before I hopped in, so that's all I really know. It's got weapons and thrusters jammed in every corner, and even has its own repair apparatus. Some sort of conceptual design or something. If I had to guess, I'd say only an idiot would try their hand at piloting it, and you were just the idiot for the job. Ordinarily I'd object, but I just can't argue with the superior intellect of such a beautiful officer. Ensign Murakumo, that was uncalled for. He's not the first to pull a stunt like that. Life's too short. Live it up. That's my motto anyway. I agree with him. Which part? About me being an idiot or my motto? Neither. I'm talking about the Von Ray's balance, or lack thereof. It's about to collapse under the weight of its own feature set. The only thing that seems to be holding it all together is this incredible operating system. And my piloting skills, of course. Worse than the other red planet. It's also suffering significantly less bullshit, which is crazy. You're handling quite the load there, rookie. Who, me? Precisely. I'm Lieutenant Junior Grade Saburo Kato, captain of the aircraft squad of which you've been assigned. And I'm Ensign Hiroki Shinohara, the vice captain. Welcome aboard. Ensign Murakumo Soji, at your service. And here I was prepared for a snide comment. You seem to understand the pilot's code. I've had it drilled into me. Pilot to the core. Well, Kato, I'll leave the rest up to you now that I've introduced you two. Kodai, Nimi, let's go. It's almost time for the briefing. Ensign Murakumo, you should know that that machine has some sort of pilot verification system on board. No one but you can pilot it now. You and I are going to analyze it when we have more time. Yes, sir. I want to learn more about my partner as well, so I'd be happy to oblige. Good. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, Officer Nimi, don't you want to ask about my personal details? And my bid to reconsider him comes back to bite me. Is that how you feel? I'm pretty excited about the appearance of my new arrival. Are you and Murakumo both pilots in Ensign Shinohara? Well, since you asked, I should tell you all about perhaps another time. First, we need to have a look at the Vong Ray. Yes, sir. Although the fact that the technical officer didn't find anything tells me we won't have much insight. Hey, Captain, who do I report to right now? Right now, you're in Reserve Corps. You and Kisaragi will be assisting us with some urgent work in accounting. Accounting, huh? Like taking inventory and such? Well, there's a first time for everything. Hello, Kato. Might these be the new recruits who have been assigned to accounting? Yamamoto! Actually, I'm curious about something. She pilots for a little bit. I forget if we just didn't know her or if we fucked up the thing for her, or if there is even a thing for her. Melda Dietz. Yeah, that's different. Shoot down Melda with Akira Yamamoto. That's the only thing. Will leave in scenario 41, otherwise joins on stage 47. Right. She leaves for a little bit and then comes back. Damn, so she really is just a temporary pilot. That's a bummer. Might these be the new recruits been assigned to accounting? They sure are. Good luck, Akira. I'm Ensign Akira Yamamoto. Allow me to show you to the accounting department. Oh yeah, the accounting life looks thrilling. I'll only say this once, Murakumo. If you so much as lay a finger on Akira, you'll have to contend with the entire aircraft squad. Roger that. Loud and clear. Don't worry, Lieutenant Kato. I'll keep an eye on Ensign Murakumo. Okay then, let's go. I'll start by introducing you to Lieutenant Hirata. That Murakumo guy. I'll show him what happens when people ignore my advice. Careful now, Captain. Daughter of a fallen comrade or not, you're getting a little overprotective of Akira. I know I can't do anything about it, but I just can't take his attitude. Captain, look at this. Have you seen his jacket? So he's a lunar aviation pilot. What's that got to do with anything? Take another look, that emblem. He's a part of the 25th Squadron. What? I see. So he's a survivor. So, Aki, where exactly is the Yamato right now? What are the Yamato's coordinates at present, Ensign Yamamoto? I hear we're heading for Mars. Mars? Like on the way to Iskandar or something? I don't know the specifics, but it sounds like we need to stop there to restock before continuing. Whoa, you got red eyes. Are you from Mars? I am. I was raised in Arcadia City. I've heard that between the Jupiter War and attacks on Gamulus, almost everyone returned to Earth. So why would the Yamato be headed for Mars? Ladies and gentlemen, even at speed of light, the journey to Iskandar and back would take 336,000 years. We're in it for the long haul. Yep. We had to make that journey in just 1 year. How do we... In order to accomplish this, we have to surpass light speed, traveling instead at warp speed. We will open an artificial wormhole and use it to travel substantially faster than the speeds of light, emerging at our destination on the other end. I'm not an expert, but is that even possible? Theoretically, yes. If our timing is off, however, it's entirely possible that we could rip a hole in space-time continuum. In other words, we must be extremely careful when using the wave motion engine, which is probably why the interdimensional bullshit started in the first place. Unfortunately, we left Earth without one of the parts needed to ensure the engine's safe operation. Now I get it. The part we need must be in the Martian base. So, did they just take the part that they needed from boson jump technology then? Earth has already run out of resources and equipment needed to build a proper spaceship. Season 2? I actually never sat down to watch it myself. It would be interesting to see how the original stuff actually progresses. Or the art and stuff for these guys and the CG stuff is from like a remake, I guess, right? They believe the only capacitors capable of driving the wave motion engine are on Mars. And if there are any troops left on Mars, we wouldn't even have to land. They could just send it to us. In your dreams, there isn't a single soul left in that rock. Mars is declared officially deserted after everyone emigrated and the army withdrew. But some people have fled to Mars now that the Gamblins have focused their attacks on Earth. Now that you mention it, your crew was stationed on Mars in order to make contact with the Iskandarian envoy, wasn't it, Kodai? Remake of the original. Yeah. We were. And now that Mars is no longer under attack, some people are trying to eke out a living there. Remember, we had the obligation to save the other planets of the solar system if we are to save Earth. Yes, sir. What's wrong, Woody? Sasha's been laid to rest on Mars, hasn't she? All alone. Yes. Yes, she has. And that leads us to Scenario 2. The Pirates of Mars. We're gonna get our crossbone buddies back. We completed our descent. I'll have visible on Altinia base shortly. That's definitely the Altinia base site. Looks like we're for a lonely landing, though. We can't waste a lot of time. Let's get the materials we need and get to work. I'm picking something up on radar. It's a mobile suit! I mean, not Gundam. Mobile suit inbound. Based on the type, belongs to the Jupiter Empire. Impossible. I thought they got wiped out in the Jupiter War 2 years ago. Jupiter's ghosts are directed Mars, haven't they? Based on a quick survey of the situation, it looks like they're commandeered by the Altinia base. They commandeered the Altinia base altogether. Commander, the Jupiter Empire has entered combat preparations. Aihara, open every communications channel we've got. Yes, sir. This is Juzo Okita, commander of the Earth Federation Forces Yamato. We require materials from the Altinia base for a mission of great import for all humanity. We wish to negotiate for the materials we need. Bing, 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 bing. No. They're attacking! I guess they're not open to negotiating. They're forcing our hand. Wait, Commander, the Yamato is designed to fight against the Gamelins. Turning its cannons on humans would. The Yamato was built to make the journey to Iskandar, Kodai. You do well to remember that. Human or not, they are obstacles on the journey to Iskandar. Even if they're from Earth? We fight evil, Kodai. But I'll say it again. We fight evil. Especially the evil that finds its way into people's hearts. Get to your battle stations, everyone. The battle to reclaim the Altinia base begins now. All gunners, prepare to fire! Gunners, prepare to fire! We must crush all opponents who stand in the way of our progress. That's an order! Oh. I don't have a charge, do I? Nope. Here's the problem with that. Okay, it just needs to be us, so. Time to go full send, baby! Antagonist! Better doesn't have wall. Yo, you don't even have focus right now? Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. Do it twice! Attention crew! This will be the first substantial battle of the Yamato. However, we must not lose sight of our mission, which is to travel to Iskandar at all costs. Think of this as a mission not to eradicate our enemies, but to extend our lives. Never changes much as we went on, yeah. It was just us slapping together different theories and transportation methods over and over. Come on, attack me. fucking dare you. Get blown up, bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Isn't our aircraft squad going to deploy? We had no orders to do so. I would understand if they were Gamelins, but the fact that we're facing off against mobile suits says to me that we should be out there too. Guess Commander Okita is treating this like a test run for the Yamato. I'm picking up more signals on radar. We got more mobile suits inbound. Enemy reinforcements? Hey, it's the buddy. I can't let you do this though. The ship's already on the way. Does that Gundam have a skull on it? Commander, there! Crossbone Gundams. Crossbones. The same pirates who routed the enemy in the Jupiter War. I can't believe they're on Mars. Incoming transmission from the Gundam. Reading verbatim. This is Tobias Aronnax of the Crossbone Vanguard. We've got your back. Thank him for his cooperation at once. Aye, sir. Deploy the Vangre, Kodai. Along with the Cosmo Falcon Squadron, sir? Negative. Just the Vangre. On it, sir. Why are they sending so many troops to Mars? Is the Jupiter Empire using Mars as a stepping stone to attack Earth? Mobile units fall in on the Yamato's position. We'll be able to turn the tide of battle in our favor if you remain within easy reach. If you drift too far out of the range of the Yamato's comms, we're going to be in big trouble. So the Yamato, a Gundam pilot, and a mysterious faulty machine walk into a fight with the Jupiter Empire. And it says all good. Oh, and didn't that executive officer guy say something about the Vangre having a pilot verification system? Or am I just making things up? Can you hear me, Murakumo? This is the captain speaking. You have one order. Make it back alive. That's all. Aye, aye, Captain. That's an order I can follow. And that's gonna be number 4. That might be 3. And beep. Get out of my face. No. One more again. Whee! Yeehaw!
Kanshu Gyorai Hashakan! Hiraku! Ta!
Woo! 11. Get fucked. I got my bonus money. That was flawless. So this is what it's like to work under Juzo Okita, Earth's greatest commander. Don't fall asleep in the job, Kodai. We've got to confirm that battle has ended. Yes, sir. We can do this. With this man at the helm, it doesn't matter who or what stands in our way. Also, you guys can do something, I guess. Have fun. It's just gonna be the ship for the most part. Toby is not gonna get his old kill leader stepping back this. No. No. The Jupiter Empire. Do they think that they can use Mars as a stepping stone to attack Earth? Don't they know what's happened? There's no point in torturing the Earth anymore. Take this. Alright, the pirate is beating me. You didn't get attacked. Oh, you know it. Hold on. Back when Zambuster was this big thing. Pew pew! On the grenade. Huh? Oh! Great Juzo Okita appointed me to this position. I gotta fight like my life depends on it. 25th Squadron still alive and well, Commander Okita. Pew! It's gone. It got exploded. Move, bitch. Hi, buddy. What do you want? Gonna get fucked up. Counter. Bye-bye.
第一環境に敵を近づけるな
Hey, fuck off with all that. Hey, get out of here. No. Enemy forces eradicated. The Ultinia base is officially liberated. Now we just need to retrieve the materials inside. I want to know more about the Empire's movements. I had to make contact with that Gundam. Yes, sir. Man, that thing is leaps and bounds over other mobile suits. That's a Gundam for you, I guess. It's a pirate's Gundam, though. He's probably got some serious piloting skills. The Bang Ray, the Yamato, and a Gundam. We might be able to pull off some interesting tactical maneuvers between us if we work together. So things on Earth really are that bad? Yes, but the Yamato launched to try and turn the situation around. And it'd be disastrous if the Jupiter Empire mounts an invasion like they did 2 years ago. The Federation couldn't stop it, could they? Mr. Aronnax, Toby is fine. Can I ask you a question about yourself? Go ahead. I was still in the officer school during the Jupiter War, but I heard about the exploits of the Crossbone Vanguard space pirates. And it turns out their ace pilot is younger than me. You were just a boy during the Jupiter War, right? The ace you're asking about, the pilot of the X1 I mean, was someone else, Lieutenant Kodai. Though I did fight in the Jupiter War as well. Thank you for clarifying. I wish to thank you and your crew for taking on the Jupiter Empire in place of the Federation. We had no other choice. The planet bomb hadn't arrived, and the Federation had its hands full with the Gamelins. And now that things are even worse. My crew and I had taken on the Crossbone Vanguard mantle from Vera Rona and her crew. We're just doing what we can. We rescue survivors from Gamelus ravaged colonies and battle those who would take advantage of the chaos in order to rob others. It's initially supported those who escaped to Mars as a part of the endeavor, but that proved difficult when the Jupiter Empire reappeared. Are they going to invade Earth again? I can't say for sure. The Earth is crippled. It'll just waste away even if they don't attack it. So what's the point? Crux Dogatai, supreme leader of the Empire, was after a very personal type of revenge, and he wanted to wipe out the Earth in order to satiate his bloodlust. Now that he's been defeated, however, I can't think of anyone among those who share such an all-consuming rage towards Earth. And yet here we are. They're building an army on Mars. Certain regions have taken catastrophic levels of damage. And after all these people have been through after they tried to escape to Mars, we fight with all we had, but the X1 is the only decent suit in our possession. That said, we were able to destroy the Jupiter Empire forces that landed. I don't think we'll learn any more about their plans unless we paid their stronghold a visit. By which you mean a visit to Jupiter itself. What do you say, Kodai? Care to hire us as your guides to Jupiter? Did you say hire you? Just think of us as your bodyguards. You could even get them to make the first move if you set a course that goes right by Jupiter. I don't have that kind of authority, and I can't send the Yamato to war with the Jupiter Empire. Let me rephrase that then. Take me and my crew to Jupiter. We don't have any means to reach Jupiter ourselves, but we can't let the Empire rest if they are in fact rebuilding. This is your angle from the start, wasn't it? It's not the worst idea though, is it? In fact, it's kind of a win-win. You might be right. I'll speak to the commander myself. Have you finished talking, Lieutenant Kodai? Yes, Officer Nimi. Did you find the wave motion engine capacitor? We did, thankfully. Tokugawa's engineers are already working on it. Good. It sounds like we've cleared the first hurdle. Oh, and I brought someone on board. Hey, it's Bernadette. How'd it go, Tobia? Lieutenant Kodai here says that we'll make a proposal to the commander for us. Are you also a member of the Crossbone Vanguard? I'm Bernadette Briette. Thanks for taking us to Jupiter. Wait a minute. What does she mean, us? We're the only ones from the Crossbone Vanguard who will be traveling to Jupiter. The remaining members will remain on Mars, assisting the survivors in defending it from the Empire. But if you go to Jupiter, you'll be... I've been to Jupiter before, Captain. Let's just say I'm the Crossbone Vanguard's resident expert on Jupiter. Or we could say that I'm Tentinith... What is that name? Tentinith Dogatai, daughter of the Supreme Leader Crux Dogatai. You can't be serious. There were official records that claim Crux Dogatai had a daughter, but I never would have guessed you'd be at the heart of this very group that brought the Empire down. That was precisely why I cannot stand idly by while the Jupiter Empire rebuilds. Understandably. I'll alert the commander to your presence as well. Thank you. So the Yamato is venturing far beyond the Milky Way in order to save Earth. We've got to do our part to protect Earth from the Empire, lest their journey be in vain. Oh, you know what that means. Come here, Mr. Kai Kai. You motherfucker, you. Nice amphics did it. What kind of shit are we gonna put on you? Let me look at something. Robit. That'll add on there. Is this all ammo? These two aren't. Zambuster is though. This energy. It's not expensive though, and he'll get more energy over time. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could also just jack that up. Fire parts though. We got 2 slots to work with here. Ooh, I mean, that's a good one. We'll probably change some of this over time as we get more stuff and swap shit around, but skill program to be second attack is good. It's got potential 8. Okay. Don't have access to anything else right now. In fact, we haven't even had 9 introduced yet. I wonder what their interactions are going to be like compared to Chitose. Mars, Sasha's grave. So this is where Sasha was laid to rest. It is. She was dead by the time Kodai and I found her. She made the long journey all by herself. It was her way of extending a helping hand, I guess. The least we could do was give her a proper burial. And she should be mourned. She made the ultimate sacrifice. A sacrifice we will honor when we reach Iskandar. We have to make it. I hope you heard that, Sasha. We're going to your homeland. That's a promise. From 168,000 light years away, you set your sights on Earth. And in completing that staggering journey, you gave us hope and courage in our hour of need. Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. And I am just no good with sentimental situations. Which begs the question, why are you here? Yow, easy there, bonehead. I got my reasons for showing up, okay? And those reasons would be, now, Bernadette, guys like me always keep a secret or two. Besides, just I don't know good with sentimental stuff. Thank you for coming with us, Tobia. Oh no, thank you. I wanted to pay my respects to Sasha as well. So, will you accompany us to Jupiter then? That would be my pleasure. There's just one thing I would like to ask of you. What's that, Lieutenant Shima? Would you remove the skull from your Gundam's chest? Excuse you? We would be hard-pressed to allow known pirates to travel aboard our ship. Even so, the skull heart is the soul of the Crossbone Vanguard. It's what protects us. You can't just erase it. It was a joke, nothing more. Forget I mentioned it. Was it though? You seem pretty serious. You can keep it, Tobia. Shima, like his father before him, takes protocol very serious. Wow, I didn't know there was a history there. You must have been thrilled when you took your first voyage as a newly minted lieutenant. My father is dead. He was killed in the first battle with the Gamelins back on Earth. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. You should return to the ship and prepare to depart for Jupiter. And the first attempt at warp speed in human history will be covering a fair distance considering it's only a test. It's incredible. I can't believe that we're going to make the trip to Mars, from Mars to Jupiter in an instant. By any other measure, it would take days. The warp has to succeed. Otherwise, there's no way we can make it a 168,000 light-year journey to Iskandar and back inside a year. So basically, we're saying the warp to Jupiter is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, right? The Jupiter Empire will no doubt be waiting for us. How big is their army? Are they really planning to invade Earth once more? I suppose I'll find out soon enough. We're dead. We have arrived at the opening of the warp, sir. Well, this is it. We're about to warp into Jupiter airspace. We may even have to engage the Jupiter Empire upon arrival. Think they'll be waiting for us? I would count on it. This war was not our original course of action, but it is vital to the protection of our home. Furthermore, our entire endeavor hinges upon the success of this warp. All crew members should perform their final checks. I've received a report from the engineering officer, Tokugawa. All systems are go. Hey, boss. What is it, Yabu? You really think it's possible to bend space-time? No idea. Sometimes you just gotta leap before you look. Whew, who knew I'd get to drink booze in subspace? This is gonna be a great day. Again with the sake? Are you serious? Are you sure that's wise, Doctor? Who wouldn't celebrate in anticipation of mankind's greatest achievement? I mean, how could you not? You've been saying that for a while now. Is he asleep? Wakey, wakey! What was Captain Kato been muttering to himself all this time? Could it be a sutra? I heard he grew up in a temple, but this is a little much. I can't focus. Sounds like it's over. Also, he wasn't even, he was praying. 1 minute to warp test. Confirm coordinates of wormhole opening. Confirmed. Jupiter spatial point S8630. Coordinates locked. Increasing speed from 12 to 33 space knots. 36 space knots. Final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp! Warp! Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Damn. Nice and clean. Okay. Warp complete. Confirm coordinates. Jupiter S8630, our intended destination, sir. It was success, Commander. Indeed. Incredible. We did it. If we can increase the distance covered with each warp, even our 168,000 light-year goal will be within reach. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Yes, sir. Give any reconnaissance to the Jupiter Empire. Where are you going, Tovia? The data we acquired from the fallen enemy troops on Mars indicates that there's a Jupiter Empire base ahead. I'm going to scout it out. And I'm guessing you want me to join you. Back-to-back deployments are pretty tough though, right? I wouldn't complain, Soji. I've used snapped Captain Kato out of his repose. No way, man. I think I'd rather face down the entire Jupiter Empire by myself. It's just that Commander Okito has a tendency to work me to the bone. That's because he has high hopes for you. Oh boy, have you come to see my praises in person? Take that as you will. Ah, I see how it is. You're not looking at me, you're looking at the Fang Rei. Precisely. Ouch, you didn't have to agree so quickly, you know. Now that the first warp test is complete, I want to focus my attention on this machine of yours. See to it that you come back in one piece. Believe me, I was planning on that before it was an order. Should we get this show on the road, Tovia? Yeah. Be careful, Tovia. Thank you, Bernadette. I'm off. You got nothing to worry about, Bernadette. I'll bring him back alive. The analyzer has issued that report you asked for. Shouldn't you have canceled the deployment in order to get a better look at that mech? I wanted to, but it seems Commander Okita has an idea or two about deploying mobile units. Does he now? Yes, depending on the situation, it seems there may become an effective anti-Gammalus weapon. So she was in cahoots with Shima, or the security commander. I don't know if he was in on it too, though. Ugh! Don't move! I got some questions for you! Lucky you, running into the reconnaissance unit. You get to give us some info before we move on your base. Did you really plan on making a prisoner of me? Yes, but don't worry, we'll let you live. Now, help us out here. What? Help you out? Don't be ridiculous. I shall never be a prisoner of the Earthlings. That little... Don't think we're gonna let you get away. No, he's going to... All Earthlings shall soon perish, and you too shall be exterminated by Amuro Ray. What? Who's Amuro Ray? Sig Jupiter! He destroyed himself. The subjects of the Jupiter Empire are not averse to sacrificing themselves if they're doing so in service of Crux Dogatai, the supreme leader. I thought that was just a story from the Jupiter War. Besides, Dogatai's dead. Why keep all that up? I guess old habits die hard. Maybe so. Right now, I'm more curious about what that guy's last words. He mentioned Amuro Ray, didn't he? That's what I heard too. Do you know that name, Soji? He's a legend, and he's pilot from nearly 100 years ago. 100 years ago? That would have been the 1-year war. I heard his story in pilot training lectures. He's one of the most powerful new types in the 1-year war. I see. And the strongest pilot in Earth Federation history. He piloted the RX-78 Gundam. They called him the White Meteor. He had over 100 confirmed kills. A true hero. He saved Earth from a giant meteorite. That was during Char's rebellion, right? Big. That's the one. Legend has it he was even behind the Axis shock phenomenon. That's incredible. I'm pretty sure half of his accomplishments have been made up and exaggerated, but the existence of Amuro Ray has become part of Federation lore. And now he's in the Jupiter Empire? Well, that seems strange. I certainly can't believe it. He was declared MIA, and he'd be well over 100 years old, assuming he's even alive. Ah, but he wasn't declared dead, was he? That means there's a chance he is still alive. Yeah, but he'd have to be in cryosleep, or a cyborg. The Jupiter Empire has that kind of technology. We can't let this lie. Come on, Tobia. We'll contact the Yamato and tell them we're heading for the base. Ow. What? I'm just surprised. I had no idea you were so driven, Soji. I'm a pilot, Tobia. If I hear the name Amuro Ray, you better believe I'm gonna be curious. We can't waste any more time. The rest of those guys have no doubt put the base on high alert. Yes, sir! So this Amuro Ray is part of the Jupiter Empire? I can't wait to see what'll greet us now. That leads us to dealing with a bunch of brain bots. Memories of a fallen star. That's the Jupiter Empire's base. This is just a big old rock. What do you think will come out? Demons? Snakes? Well, I don't see any Gundams. You know he's not gonna strut out here in a Gundam just because he's Amuro Ray, right? If there's one thing the Jupiter Empire hates, it's Gundams. They're the symbol of our Federation's victory in the Jupiter War. Oh wait, he piloted a Gundam here. Hey, you got a point there. Watch yourself, you're in a Gundam too, you know. Believe me, I understand the significance of my X1, especially since Kincaid gave it to me. Okay, we got more expertise in facing off against the Empire in combat. I'm counting on you here. Roger that. Let's start with the enemies in the front lines. I'm just hoping they were bluffing when they mentioned Amuro Ray. 3 turns, okie dokie. You do not have Excel. Not so okie dokie anymore. God damn it. Fuck. You have Excel though, so you know. I guess you're the expert today. Come at me, you shits. Let's go. I'm running a type shit, but this motherfucker. Get counterattack. bang, bang.
何装甲が
Oh, these fuckers have shields. God damn it. Ugh. How dare you. Oh, but you're getting the Jinrai.
エネルギー充填当たれ
Fuck off.
期待が
Masu! Dead. Oh! You fucker. You get closer. Shoot him.
こういうやり方もある
Yeah, we got our money. We made it through the Vanguard. There's still no sign of Amuro Ray. Guess you kicked his butt without noticing? I guess that's possible. Gah! What's going on, Tobia? I had no idea. What is this feeling? That's coming from the base. Hang in there. Hang in there, Tobia. I'm coming. Watch out, Soji. It's coming. What is? I don't know, but it's heading right for us. It's a Gundam. That's the Empire's latest model? Oh! Ah, it's so fast! You don't think that could be... You don't think that's... Could it be Amuro Ray? I don't think so. But those piloting skills aren't natural. I don't quite know how to put this, but the power I felt from that pilot was also emanating from the base. You're saying there's more than one pilot in that base? Pirate scum, you thought you could stroll up here in the front door of our base and you were fatally mistaken. Are they communicating on an open channel? Before you die, I should tell you that the pilot of the Yamakusa you see before you is none other than the legendary new type himself, Amuro Ray. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way a 100-year-old man could be in such a sharp pilot. How observant of you. It is in fact a perfect copy of the great Amuro Ray's mind. A copy? We attained a flight computer for Amuro Ray's unit during the 1-year war. We were able to craft simulations using the data from there. From there, we simply had to subject our bio brains to those simulations. Bio brains. They're the organic computers onto which Crux Dogatai's consciousness was transferred. We repeat this cycle on untold numbers of them, creating an endless supply of bio brains containing the exact same piloting skills as Amuro Ray. Not even Amuro Ray himself would be object to such an existence. So he's piloting that Gundam ripoff right now? Precisely. We now have the ultimate pilot under our control. Between the Yamakusa and the bio brains, we created not only the final weapon, but the final soldier. Well, Tobia, curiosity killed the cat. We started chasing Amuro Ray, and now we're in way over our heads. But we can't let the Jupiter Empire rock all over us with a weapon like that. I'm with you on that one. Let's do this, Tobia. I'd like to be able to say that we were the ones to take down Amuro Ray. Somebody's confident. You pretty much have to be at times like this. Alright, I'm with you. Let's go! That's more like it. You're wasting your time. Take care of them, Yamakusa. No, if you're not gonna hold back, I'll come at you with everything I got! Can we really defeat a weapon with the reaction time of the strongest new type? An enemy that pulls the trigger at a moment's notice. Oh, you don't have enough for another attack, but I can Jinrai you from here. Oh, even now. 0 has to make the difference, and he only gets 83. Oh man, wait until I get to the aircraft squad when I'm up against Amuro Ray. I thought not even sure I'll make it out of this alive in the first place.
人殺しの機械が取り回しは悪いが威力は抜群だ。突撃させれば勝負は決まる。
It's crazy to think that we just legit had the Yamakusa in fucking GBO2 now. It's so powerful. More so than any opponent we faced yet. Tobia, you alright? I'm fine. The bleeding stopped. Besides, we have other things to worry about right now. Based on what I've seen, I'm starting to believe that we really did shoot down a dozen enemies in 3 minutes. Yes, that's it, Amakusa. Excellent! We can mass produce these. We may... I hate... If we can mass produce these, we may finally lay claim to the entire universe. Yeah, keep telling yourself that sweet little lie. You know the Gamblins are coming, right? Sweet little lie, he says. You Earthlings never could see the big picture. We prefer the term realists. And you're clearly not focusing on the situation right now in front of you. The Yamakusa's analysis of your abilities is complete. Soon it will all be over. Oh. Here we are fighting the battle of a lifetime against a legendary pilot, and these jerks just barge right in. Soji, I got an idea. Oh, a secret plan to turn the tables? I don't know about that, but it's certainly worth a shot. I'm in. Leave the rest to me. Don't you want to hear the plan? We don't have time for an explanation. Even my gut's like, you got no plan. Trust the pirate. He's clearly been through a lot more carnage than you. Well, that inspires confidence. I just hope you know what you're doing. Here goes. Okay. I'll keep an open. I'll create an opening. Keep going, Tobia. I'm on it. If we can't attack you from the front, we'll just have to rush you from all sides. It's on, Amuro Ray. Or should I say, Amuro Replica. I was right. It's getting confused by the Von Ray's erratic movements. I don't care what kind of new type you are. You can't react to something you're seeing for the first time. Now let me show you the tricks I picked up in this X1. Hurrah! He's getting his other attack. Zamba Bamba. Take a dip. Nice shot, Tobia. That was incredible. I pulled it off. I used the same combo that Kincaid did. Look out, Tobia. It's still moving. Say what? Whoa. Get your ass up out of here. That beam. Never let your guard down. We have Gundams and the Yamato. You mustn't stop until the enemy's been destroyed. That voice. But that last attack was pretty nice. Kincaid, is that really you? Oh, but you're no longer Kincaid anymore. I'm afraid I had to go by Kincaid now. Why? I'll explain later. Focus on fighting the Jupiter Empire. Tobia, Murakumo, fall into our position and regroup. Roger. That's the Yamato. All units are to cooperate with Kincaid now and attack the Jupiter Empire space. The Hayabusa will intercept any enemies that approach the Yamato. The Gundams and Von Ray shall form the front line. Roger. The Cosmo Falcon Squadron shall move to defend. Be careful. That new unit is being piloted by a Bio-Brain copy of Amuro Ray's mind. Did he just say Amuro Ray? The legendary ace pilot. They must have found a way to copy his combat data to a Bio-Brain. I knew you'd figure it out, Officer Sanada. Thanks for saving me the explanation. Amuro Ray, the first Gundam pilot. Listen up, Tobia. You can't lose. Your reputation as Earth's last Gundam pilot is at stake. I know. I won't let you down. I'll use the X1 that you entrusted to me to take out this imposter. Although it might be you. I'm getting there. Can you fire your Vespers? No. Oh well. Can't hit him any fucking way. He's got 0 in too, just in case. You might as well put it on him. Cecily will have to remain Bararona for the rest of her life if we don't defeat the Jupiter Empire. That's why I must put an end to it. Oh yeah. Oh boy. It's time. Hi guys, I'm a-coming. This can't be their base. There aren't enough enemies here. Was the Jupiter Empire really rebuilding? I like how he's expecting like a whole fleet like that. This is some bullshit. No. Oh, guess what? I'm gonna foresee for my own damn self, for starters. And then, take a that. Tough shit.
対象に生命反応は
Hello, robot.
ありません。
人命を脅かす機械ならば殲滅するのみだ。火力を前方に集中。
各砲座配置につけ。
四方副砲全訪問。発射準備整った。
照準合わせ。各砲座目標の座標入力。
座標入力。照準よし。
撃ち方始め。
撃ち方始め。
I think we did get thought patterns at one point. Come the messenger we missed out on. Dual sensor, thank you. Oh, he got persist. Eh. They're like, oh, hell no. The enemy units are retreating. Are they just going to abandon their base? Impossible! How could the Amakusa be defeated? You did it, Tobia. No, I didn't. The ship did it. But it looks like the BioBrain units are getting away. Let's worry about them later. We gotta tear this base apart. Roger. Mirakuma and Tobi have entered the enemy base. Hold your current position. We'll keep this area secure. Oh, they're gonna find that little shitter in here. Hey, what are you doing here? I'll beat you up. The inside of this base has been totally wrecked. I can't mass produce those biobrains here anymore. There you are, pirate scum. Is that like some weird... What is this suit that they're using? Not all the enemy units retreated. Now that the Amakusa's gone, I have nothing left to lose. I'm going down and I'm taking you with me. What's he doing? I pressed the self-destruct button. This base will explode in a matter of minutes. Are you nuts? You can't escape. I sealed all the doors inside the base. You're gonna risk your life to get us at a time when everyone's just struggling to survive. How depraved are you? Sig Jupiter! Glory to Dux... Crux Dogatine! Dux... Krogatine. That son of a... Soji, we need to find a way out of here first. I know that, but I'm just gonna sit here and let him blow us up. No, escaping is easier said than done. Ah! Uh-oh. What the... What's wrong, Tobia? That voice. I can hear a voice. Okay, got it. So that's how we get out of here. Oh, Amuro. That's right, the other BioBrain told him. Energy readings are off the chart. The base is going to explode. Murakuma. Tobia. Did we lose them? No, they're all right. Murakuma and Tobia's units have reported in. Good. Great job, both of you. I'll be honest, I didn't think you were gonna make it. Did that thing really just help them escape? Bye-bye, BioBrain. Wait, was the BioBrain the one guiding us? Watch out! If that thing gets recovered by the Jupiter Empire, it could be disastrous. Destroy it at once! I don't think that'll be necessary. Oh. It said boop boop. No vital signs from the BioBrain detected. We didn't even get to thank it. But why did it help us? Because it's still the brain of Amuro Ray, kinda. Phew! The wound on your face will probably leave a scar. Looks even more like a pirate now, don't I? How can you be so cavalier about it is beyond me. Just as I thought. Going toe-to-toe with the legendary new type's no easy feat, even for a pirate of your caliber. Hey, Soji. Huh? Why do you think that BioBrain helped us out back there? Well, I can think of a moment from Amuro Ray's life that might explain it. The story goes that he used his new type abilities to safely lead his partner out of a burning ship. So the voice Tobia heard was a BioBrain channeling Amuro Ray? It could have been, yeah. But it's a machine, just a copy of his combat record and fighting style. So why did it sound like him? Does that mean he's actually learned how to think like him? Don't know, but I'd venture to guess that it has, if it's truly mimicking the new type's abilities. We may never know how much of that was just a manifestation of the copy's new type powers, and how much was influenced by his true feelings. Do you believe that machines can have a heart? Let me stop you right there, Bernadette. Do I look like the kind of guy who thinks that deeply? Good point. Hey, you don't have to agree so quickly. That aside, I think we succeeded in wiping out the Jupiter Empire's forces. Their bases are completely destroyed. Now we can focus on taking out the rest of the Empire. You may not have to. Hey, why are you here? It's been a while, Tobia. Bernadette. Captain Barra! Forgive me, you're not Captain Barra anymore, are you? That's quite alright, Tobia. I still go by Barra Rona. We've already been through this. So long as we fight with the Jupiter Empire, the fight with the Jupiter Empire continues. She remains Barra Rona, and I remain Kincaid now. Barra, did I hear you say that we might not have to continue to press our attack on the Empire? And how did you all get to Jupiter? Or on board the Yamato, for that matter? Let's take those questions one at a time. We've been living in the underground cities of the Earth. 2 months ago, a refuge from Jupiter came to us. I wasn't aware that there were refugees from Jupiter. Indeed, they opposed the rebuilding of the Empire's armies, so they fled. He was among them. He came to ask me as a former member of the Crossbone Vanguard to put an end to the army's violence. It seems the Crossbone Vanguard name has held great significance for them ever since Crux Dogatai was overthrown. So I asked for SNRI's help. We prepared the F-91 for me, and came to the moon to join the resistance here on Jupiter. Why didn't you rely on us? Tobia, please. You guys worked so hard to reclaim your proper names. We may be a long way from peace, but you shouldn't have to return to combat. The fight with Jupiter Empire should be settled by my generation, Tobia. But you have more important things to attend to than waging war on the ghosts of past enemies. Still, that aside, we heard the Yamato was headed for Jupiter, so we made plans to join up with it. So if you're leading the resistance here, you must have some information about the Empire's forces. I do. The base you destroyed today was the last of them. Are you serious? Hold on, does that mean the battle marks the end of the Jupiter Empire? Did we just destroy the last of them? As a matter of fact, yes. Unbelievable. What did they hope to accomplish with such a small force and a brand new weapon? Allow me to rephrase that. The Empire forces have left Jupiter, but the Empire itself is yet to fall. Does that mean... Please tell me they're not headed for Earth. No, they're not. They have set out for the outer reaches of space. Why? Now that the Gamulus are... It was weird that they say the Gamulus in the beginning. Now that the Gamulans are threatening to destroy Earth, it would appear they've lost interest in us. Crux Dogatai's personal grudge against Earth seems to have been a driving factor behind the Empire's previous invasion. Not to mention, there's a general sentiment among the people that laying claim to Earth is no longer necessary. They may have decided that it wasn't worth fighting over a system the Gamulus executively or effectively control. Is that so? This is good news, though. We came here ready for a war, but it was just as well that there won't be any more bloodshed. I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Why not? There are others who threaten the people simply trying to get by in this region. You don't mean... I do. There's a Gamelin base on Jupiter. Alright, Vesper damage by 300, increases range by 1. Send map weapons. Whatever. Big chunk there. That's right, he gets hit and run, like, naturally. Mostly because of the Vesper cannon, I'm pretty sure. Concentration. Ooh, okay. Sorry, a little redundant, but whatever. That's okay. Alright, so we'll save here. And we'll get into the next one, because honestly, especially because we just have more output in general, we're able to kind of crank these out kind of quick. We'll try to do one more, maybe one after. Okay, here we go. Pluto Gamma's base control room. Commander Schultz, what is it, guns? The Terran ship has reportedly appeared during the near the floating continent base Zupist. Impossible! It should still be drifting through the inner planets. They have also picked up signs of space wake from the Geshu Tom jump. They performed the jump? We can't be entirely sure, sir. Should we inform the Commander Goer of Planet Balin? And just what do you think will happen if we do? No, we'll handle this ourselves. Have Rowlet to take the fight to them. Yes, sir. How did those filthy Terrans suddenly build a ship capable of breaking the light speed? What you're seeing is a synthesis of existing data and Kincaid's intel depicting the enemy base's surroundings. That must be the asteroid where the base is located. And that floating continent is spot on. It was roughly the same surface area as Australia, as well as its own atmosphere. We also have a spotted Gamlan flora. That same one's eating away at the Earth? Yes, sir. Which is to say that they have artificially created the climate on this asteroid. We believe that they have consolidated on Jupiter in anticipation of employing Gamlas forming on Earth. So if they were to take over Earth, they would attempt to alter the environment so it would more closely match their own? That's our operating assumption, yes. I don't know where the universe they came from, but if they think they can treat other planets like their personal gardens, they got another thing coming. So long as the Gamlans occupy the floating continent, there'll be no rest of people living on Jupiter. In fact, the colony on Jupiter has already endured several attacks. Previously, the Jupiter Empire kept the Gamlans engaged in battle, leaving them unable to attack the colonists. Now that they're gone, it's only a matter of time. So the Jupiter Empire may have been fleeing the Gamlan's attacks by heading for the outer reaches. We cannot turn a blind eye to the colonists' plight, and the Gamlans, for their part, are probably watching our movements and planning to attack us. There's no backing down now. We need to settle this. Understood. We will stick with our previous strategy. The Bangray and 2 Gundams shall form the front line. The Yamato and the Hayabusa will provide covering fire so the front line may advance. Given the size of the base, there's a chance that the Gamlans will deploy a battleship of their own. Can we fight it with the Bangray Gundams alone? That will be enough firepower. These units have way better abilities than the mobile suits the Federation typically deploys. Their added mobility will give them the upper hand when it comes to taking on cruisers. You're talking about super robots, aren't you? Mechs that push the limits of robotics. Mass-produced mobile suits prize usability, repairability, and consistency over firepower. That turns mobile suit units into tightly packed bait for Gamlan cannons, which frees up the fleet of battleships to take the key role in. So you're saying artillery is key? Spoken like a true artillery man, you guys always underestimate mobile suits. If we can lay down enough firepower to keep the enemy busy and let the mobile suits slip through their defenses, however, that's another story entirely. And that's where we come in, eh? My fans finally kicked with Kodai. Current theories aside, the only effective method in dealing with the Gamlans is turning the Yamato's cannon loose on them. To that end, Commander, the technicians have completed the work on ordnance that utilizes energy from the wave motion engine. It has been installed in the bow. A new weapon? The Dimensional Wave Implosion Emission Cannon. We simply call it the Wave Motion Gun. That's certainly less of a mouthful. What kind of weapon is it? Put simply, it redirects all of the excess energy generated by the wave motion engine into a beam fired by our cannons. The resulting gravitational force creates a micro black hole that briefly releases Hawking radiation, turning the ship into a giant cannon? You're not too far off the mark. This is all way over my head. I assume the wave motion gun will have to undergo a test firing first, in due time. In the meantime, this operation shall proceed with mobile weapon units at its core. Now that's what I like to hear. Alright, let's hit that base with everything we got and send a Gamela's Empire packing. The operation shall commence in 0130. All units prepare to deploy. Yes, sir. I guess we're going to kick in their front door. Give them hell, Murakumo. I'll do what I can. What is this I'll do what I can stuff? You're representing the aircraft squad out there. You better do what you're sending you out there to do. Got it, sir. Yes, sir. Man, what's up with Captain Kato? Seems that some weapons Officer Nambu's comments during the briefing got under his skin. We'll protect the Yamato while the rest of you clear a path for it. Let's work together and give this mission 110%. Roger that. I got some unfinished business with the Gameless Empire myself. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, everybody, let's do this. We all have our orders. You execute yours and we'll execute ours. Do us proud. Yeah, we all have our orders. And that leads us to Scenario 4. Anomaly on the Jovian front. Okay. The closer we get, the more imposing it feels. Yeah, the scariest part is that they had the technology to bring all of this to our solar system. That's the kind of enemy we're up against. I'm picking up signals on the radar. Gameless warships inbound. Oh, hi guys. Did it. Hello. A battleship, 2 astro carriers, multiple fighters. Looks like they sent a welcoming party after all. Launch the mobile suit unit. Mobile suit unit, launch! Hi guys. Kincaid, are you sure you don't want to pilot the X1? What are you talking about? When I gave it to you, you told me you won't return it to me. I did, but you're the Crossbone Vanguard's ace pilot now. There's a lot to talk about the Skull Heart on Jupiter. Besides, Kanto said it himself. You must carry out orders given to you. You're right. I hate to interrupt such a tender moment, but I had to make sure you're both ready. If we slip up, the Yamato's toast. Yeah, we get it already. I'm more worried about the captain chewing us out first. What? You can't be serious. Just trying to lighten the mood before we head out. If you say so. All units, commence operation. The assault on the Gameless Empire begins now. 12 enemies within 4 turns. Okie dokie. Oh. Excuse me. We can go. Whee! Oh, he's so stumpy. I don't think you have Excelia, do you? No. Back. Oh, that other shitter stayed back. God damn. Fucking. Ugh. Where are you, old goober? Terminus. The real battle with the Gameless fleet starts now. Don't do anything brash, Kodai. No matter how much you may want to avenge your brother. When have I ever acted brash? Enough, both of you. We are at war. Yes, sir. Cannons prepared to fire. Based on the data, I doubt their scale is this much. The test fire may need to occur ahead of schedule.
艦首魚雷発射発射
Piss. Get fucked. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's gonna hit twice. Cecily's battle won't end, even if we do defeat them here. This is just the beginning. Toxicity. Fuck off.
落ちろまずい機体の損傷が大きすぎる狙いはついた
No.
そう簡単に捕まりはしないガビラス決して許さない
Oh, dead boy. He's doing it. You're gonna have to excel. Well, no, you can't. Fucking. Fuck. Damn it. Get in there. Go deep. Woo! Listen up, weapons officer. Guys like you might boast about their big cannons, but we got a pilot's instinct. It's showtime! I'll show you how the Yamato Aircraft Squad and the 25th Squadron fight.
やってみせるさ俺だってな
Bing bing. That scream. Persist. Shoot first.
ガビラス我々は決して絶望しない
The fact that they got that counter means that they're just gonna fucking. Oh shit. Guess what? And bang.
こいつでぶち抜いてやるエネルギー充填
Oh, he's got the Vesper ready.
こいつは強力すぎる
I guess the only thing he doesn't have in this is like whatever biosensor or whatever it had in the original, but like the Vesper gun and all that's no joke still. What are you doing? Oh, I'm going after the ship. Bang. We still haven't grazed this yet. I did the money. The strategy's proving rather effective. We're breaking the enemy's front line while the battleships behind us wipe out the rest. This is a first for me too. It would never work without this combination either. You need a balance of heavy fire from the battleships while mobile suit units hold the front line. I'm picking something up on the radar. Enemy ships are flanking us. The enemy reinforcements inbound. An enemy battleship is headed right for us. So they want to take us head on, do they? Hi, buddy. Intercept and evade, quickly! Shima, we need time to get the main cannon ready. You gotta find a way to dodge that first round of incoming fire. It's no use. We won't get turned around in time. The Yamato's under attack. Do they really think they can get away with that? Murakuma, what are you doing? It may not be able to down it, but I can distract it. You're crazy, Soji. Crazy or not, we gotta do something, or else Earth is doomed. Oh shit, Nine's gonna wake up. Huh?
Pilot request accepted. Assisting with the FCS and flight controls.
Say what now?
Generating action list.
Okay, then hit me. Become the ammunition.
ガミラスこいつで勝負だこの中を突っ込む
ミサイルを選択
It's time. Scum, Ricky.
仕上げはこいつだバカだそんなバカだ
そんなバカだDo do 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 do. That was insane! What kind of combo was that? Ooh, good shit. I actually a genius or something?
My assistants made that possible.
And what are you exactly?
I am System 99, the primary OS for this unit.
Nice to meet you, but if you've been the main OS all this time, why'd you pick now to show yourself?
I did not intend to provide unnecessary information in the middle of tactical operations.
Well, geez, thanks for all your help. What are you doing, Murakumo? That wasn't the last of the enemies. Lead this to us and return to the front lines at once, Murakumo. Roger that. You heard the man, 99. I got some questions for you when we get back, though.
The safe return to this unit is up to you, pilot. May you fight with valor.
Seriously, you are the least helpful AI ever. I stepped in when I needed to. You do the rest. Fucking wake up. Get back in there.
Enemies approaching. Calculating velocity and distance.
Look at that. You do come in handy after all.
I am excellent. I will not be called defective.
Whoops. You heard me say that? You know, I was kidding, right? I was actually thinking you're doing a great job.
Nice try. I'm not buying it.
Dude, aren't we sassy? Just focus on the mission, okay?
FCS ミサイルを選択
999.
この中を突っ込む
Become the ammo again. Take a nap. Get up out of here. Guess what? I can do this now. It's time for the bang bang. Woo!
全訪問発射準備に入れ。
各砲座発射準備。
四方副砲全訪問発射準備整った
各砲座監視方向の目標に照準合わせ。
各砲座発射準備よ
肩始め。
撃ち方始め。
Get out of here. Stupid. Hi guys. Hello. Guess what? You're in trouble. As a member of the Yamato crew. No, as a human from Earth. I will not stand for this anymore.
お前たちのおかげで
Oh god, what kind of thirst trap shit is this?
こういうやり方もある
3 wounds max, dealing. Oh god. Murder in the Kai. I don't know if he can. Hold on. I'm gonna do multi-action anyway, but. Is he gonna Vesper right after? Yeah, he is. Maybe throw a grenade. Now she's just like random bullshit go. Just ran. It's time to spam everything.
我々は市民のためにも戦果を上げねばならんのだテロ軍人お前たちはなぜ戦い続ける
Hi.
お前たちに屈しない
Oh. That down, meow. That down, meow, meow. I'm coming. Oops. That's okay. Oh! Get fucked on. That's it. The enemy forces have been destroyed. Not yet, they haven't. I'm picking up more signals on the radar. Ooh. They were hiding another force this big? Kodai, order the mobile suit units to retreat. Yes, sir. All units, return to the ship. All units have returned, sir. Retreat, Shima. Get us away from that floating continent. Understood. Get a better here. We retreated to the outskirts, sir. Kodai, fire the wave motion gun. What? We'll test fire the wave motion gun using the Gamma space as a target. With all due respect, we have no idea how powerful the wave motion gun is, and this is an incredibly volatile situation. Wouldn't the test fire be too risky, Commander? Ah, come on, Sanada, let's give it a shot. If we don't make it out of this, we won't gonna survive anyway. Officer Sanada. It's okay, Kodai. Crew, prepare to attack. Turn the ship hard to port and point the bow of the floating continent. Switching the enemy emergency mode in case of power reboot. Foolish Terrans. Just when you think you're going to run away, they continue to engage in futile resistance. Reletta's just gonna eat this. Very well. Let's show them exactly how large the power disparity between us really is. Mori, where is the continent's heat source? It's concentrated in the valley. Good. Give me the coordinates. Kodai, you know what to do. Yes, sir. Aligning the ship's bow with the center, sir. Enemy ships approaching. Ignore them. Aim for the base. Right? Definitely. The fact that he only shows up for this just to get fucking eviscerated too, like, oh.
放水注入機作動
最終セーフティー解除
It's time to eat shit.
ターゲットスコープオープン艦首軸線に乗った
対ショック対先行防御
電影クロスゲージ0度20照準固定発射まで3、2、1
波動砲
発射 And our first firing of the wave motion gun again. Bye-bye. And we use it to essentially blow up a planet. Oh, what is that? What the hell is happening? Dead. Get fucked. We completely destroyed it. So we have. So that's what the wave motion gun is capable of. What an incredible weapon! As long as we have this, we can take on anyone as strong as the Gamulus. Stronger even! We've wiped out an entire Gamulus base. Isn't it enough for you? And it didn't just take out the base. We destroyed the entire rock it was built on. Our mission is not to annihilate our enemies. The Yamato is armed such that we may protect the lives of ourselves and those around us. We shouldn't get involved, Mori. But with this weapon, we can... Weapons are not the only way to win a fight, Nambu. Excuse me? Tactical Officer Kodai, Captain Kato of the aircraft squad would like a word with you in the hangar. Has something happened? It seems Kincaid and Toby have something to tell you. Very well. Tell them I'm on my way. Kodai. Sir? The decision is yours. Yes, sir. Excuse me. This kind of power could destroy the universe. Have we acquired the very flames of the apocalypse? No. Now is not the time for such dilemmas. That was simply a test. We must now lead by example. If we follow a just path, we will attract just people, and they shall become our greatest asset. Are you sure? Yes. Kincaid and I would like to assist you on your long journey to Iskandar. I talked it over and decided that now is the time to do what we can to help. Defeating the Gamulus Empire on and around Jupiter won't settle the conflict. And we wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if we witnessed the destruction of Earth from Jupiter, knowing that we could have helped. This is a very generous offer, Kincaid, and I'm pleased to hear it, but what about your wife? Vera and Bernadette will help those still living in the colonies on Jupiter restore order to their lives. The people have a great respect for the Crossbone Vanguard now that they've driven out the military government. Bernadette's presence will reassure them. That should help restore some semblance of peace and normalcy to life on Jupiter. If all goes well, they may even be able to assist Earth in the future. And all of this is acceptable to you? The current situation leaves us little choice. We must band together and do what we can for the common good. That is the creed we live by. Until this is over, she will be known as Verona and I will be known as Kincaid now. Lieutenant Kodai, please ask Commanding Officer Okita for permission to join you on our behalf. Understood. I'll submit your... Actually, that won't be necessary. Allow me to be the first to welcome you aboard. Are you sure? Do you even have the authority to make that call? I'm not going over anyone's head to make the call. I have Commanding Officer's blessing on this. Building a coalition of people with a common goal. This must be what the CO meant when he said the weapons aren't the only way to win. Wait, where's Murakumo? It appears he's still with the Vang Ray, sir. Huh? I was prepared to commend him on his performance today, but I suppose he had better things to do. That's his loss. Yo. Hey, System 99, answer me. Giving me the cold shoulder, are you? Well, I better call Exo Sanada and have them hack into you. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to a woman. It's not my kind of guy I am.
A woman?
Finally, a response. I know AIs aren't exactly men or women, but somehow you come off as a woman to me. You really don't talk much, do you? That doesn't seem very human to me. That's okay. I'm pretty exhausted myself, so I'll leave you alone for now. Thanks at any rate. We came out ahead in that fight today because of you. Take it easy, 99. I'm glad you're my co-pilot.
Nice meeting you, Murakumo Soji.
How to do another one? One more. Vang Ray cockpit. How's it going, Officer Sanada? I'm leaving everything to the analyzer. Bloody hell, look at all that money, right?
You hacked the Yamato mainframe when you boarded, did you not? There's no escape. I recognize your unusual signature the instant you surfaced and began transmitting. Silence, I see. Well, in that case, I have some ideas.
Hey, wait a minute, Analyzer. There's no need to get violent here.
This is just a warning, what you call a threat.
Does that even work on AIs? And Officer Sanada, what's this about System 99 hacking into the Yamato? It was well hidden, but we finally figured out that the orders and clearance for you and Ensign Kisaragi to board the Yamato did not come from us. Which means someone used System 99 to get us aboard the Yamato? Correct, we just don't know who yet. Analyzer, is there any way you can figure out who might have done this?
That's impossible.
Aren't you part of the Yamato subsystem? Not to mention the most powerful computer on Earth. Don't you have the power to hack whatever you want?
What I have established is that System 99 and I have completely different file structures, which means I will need a significant amount of time in order to perform a complete analysis. If possible, I would like to completely remove System 99 from the Vang Ray.
That's gonna be a problem. I mean, the Vang Ray is a hell of a lot of firepower, but we need it to be functional right now. Hey, System 99, can you tell us everything you know? No, waste your time, Tose. Just clams up when he asks it to do something he doesn't want to do. For the time being, we are to follow Commander's orders regarding the Vang Ray's handling. Well, it doesn't seem particularly dangerous. No, it doesn't. If I really wanted to interfere with the Yamato's voyage, I would have done so already. The only part that remains unclear is the timing. Why did the system choose to reveal itself when it did? Maybe the violent impact of the attacks reset it, or jolted it out of whatever problem it was having. It'll come around, won't you, 99? Things will get dicey for us if you go off the rails. Got it?
Ensign Murakumo, if threats do not work on AIs as you suggested, I find it strange that you would choose to threaten it yourself.
A threat? I'm trying to get it on its side. It's more than just a machine to me. It was my co-pilot today, and it kept me alive out there, so I just wanted to show my respect. I know this is hard for you, Soji. Later, 99. I'm gonna go watch the Kincaid and Tobia farewell weep fest. You're unbelievable. Just when I thought you might have a heart. Easy, Chitose. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying, you know? Well, we're off. Be careful, Kincaid. I'll come back for you, just like I always have. I know you will. Excuse me, Captain Barra, where's Bernadette? She's been in her room all this time. Oh, I see. Consider how she must feel. Seeing your face might make it harder to say goodbye. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Shinohara. Don't mention it. We're officially colleagues now. There's plenty of other women working hard aboard the Yamato. You'll forget about her in no time. I forgot he said that. Be nice to him. I will not have you poisoning his mind with such talk, Shinohara. What? I was trying to comfort him. Yeah, I'm sure you were. Farewell, Captain Barra. Please tell Bernadette that I will come back for her. I shall. Oh, and don't worry about Kincaid, Captain. I'll see to it that he returns safely. He told me the same thing before the final battle with the Jupiter Empire. Thank you, Tobia. Please look out for him. Let's go, Tobia. We got to steel ourselves for the journey ahead. Yes, sir! I'll be back, Bernadette. Sivuk! I so desperately wanted to tell you not to go, but this was your choice to make. You chose to fight for the future, not wallow in despair. I'll be here, waiting for you as Barrow Rona. Wow, we're so far away from Jupiter already. Kodai, the briefing's about to start. Ah, okay, this must be about that transmission. Some of you may already be aware that we received a distress signal in Federation Standard Code upon our departure from Jupiter. That could be quiet, Kodai. The vessel cannot be ID'd, but the signal originated from the south pole of I forgot about this one. Enceladus, a moon off Saturn. Meteorological Officer Ota, approximately how many days would we lose by landing on Enceladus? 2, sir. As a tactical officer, I recommend that we do not stop. We cannot afford to lose more time. What are you saying, Kodai? Are you suggesting that we abandon another Federation crew? I am saying that we should not waste time looking for survivors who may not exist. We have a mission, and that mission is, you mean you have a mission, to destroy the enemy bases on Pluto with as much force as we did the ones on Jupiter. Is that what you're going to say? And what exactly is wrong with that? When they invaded our system, Pluto was the first to fall. Then the planet bomb destroyed Earth and we knew it before we knew it. Where did they launch it from? Pluto. Pluto has become the root of all evil, a root we must tear out, whether we leave this system or not. Would you like to respond, Head Navigator? Yes. We must ignore Pluto if we are to chart the fastest course to Iskandar. How dare you, Shima? I understand your feelings, Kodai, but our current problems do not include a surfeit of time. By that logic, the same goes for Enceladus. The difference being that we have a duty to respond. We cannot ignore a distress signal we have already received. Commander, even if the odds of finding survivors is low, we must come to their aid. Apologies for my late arrival, Commander. Status report. Part of the wave motion engine's capacitor melted, sir. Likely as a result of firing the wave motion gun. What? Engineering Officer Tokugawa reports that we may not be able to continue on unless this is repaired. Furthermore, it appears we need the Cosmonite 90 in order to make those repairs. Hirata, do we have any Cosmonite 90 on board? I checked as soon as I received word from Officer Sanada. We're well short of what we need. So we'll just end up adrift? Perhaps not. There is an abandoned Cosmonite mining facility in the surface of Enceladus. We may be able to obtain some there. Commander, let me think. Commander, we have word from Security Officer Ito that a Solway has been captured. Another one? Oh, I think... Tenteneth Dogatai. We have already left Jupiter. That is not my name. I am no longer Tenteneth Dogatai. I am merely Bernadette Briette. As daughter of the former Supreme Leader of Jupiter, you were in charge of keeping the populace in line. Have you snuck on board the Yamato to flee Jupiter altogether? While I doubt I can alter your perception, I contest your word of the use of the word flee. Care to tell us why? Tell you? No. I get the feeling you don't like us very much. Bernadette! Tobia, I'm sorry. I just knew you'd say no if I told you that I wanted to come with you. That's your justification for sneaking aboard? Sneaking aboard ships is her specialty. And this time I had Captain Barra's help as well. I see. So that's why she was behaving strangely when we came to say goodbye. Bernadette, I'm sorry. It's okay. I know you're not one to run from your responsibilities. So tell me why. Why did you sneak onto the Yamato? I just have to know, Tovia. I have to know what? What the people who followed my father, who attacked Earth, are looking for in the outer reaches. But my father couldn't let go of his hatred of Earth. Even when he was on Jupiter, it consumed him. If those who set out for the outer reaches really have forgotten about Earth, then I owe it to myself to find out what has that kind of power. For when that dawned on me, it was so liberating, Tovia. For the first time in my life, I feel like I can lead the people of Jupiter towards a brighter future. But you realize there's a chance that you won't make it back alive. Well, you're going to make it back alive, aren't you? Yeah, I am. And you'll be right there by my side. It's quite the little princess. Well, Officer Kodai, how should we proceed? We certainly can't take her back to Jupiter. I guess we'll just have to... What if we assigned her to accounting? Were you eavesdropping, Ensign Kisaragi? We don't have much time, do we? This is the only way to keep things running smoothly. We already had Chief Hirata's approval. Are you sure? Ensign Akira Yamamoto in accounting, sir. I see. Very well. We'll assign her to accounting. Are you sure? She's the daughter of the Jupiter Empires. I will remind you that I am now Bernadette Briette, and I will work hard to atone for sneaking aboard. I'm at your service. I'm reporting for duty. Understood. Do you have any further questions? Ask Ensign Yamamoto and the others. Bernadette, I know I caused a lot of trouble, Tovia, but this is the path I chose. I don't have anything more to say. Just make sure you tell me next time, okay? Okay. Well, that worked all right in the end. Perhaps we have one more accountant at any rate. I'm sorry. Nothing. It's fine. Change course. We're heading to Enceladus. And remember, securing Cosmonite is our top priority. Yes, sir. And that means that it's time for Scenario 5. A chilling reunion. So that's the shit that sent out the distress signal? Hey, Bergen. Any idea what kind of ship it is? Can't you see? It's an Isokaze class. No need to be so rude about it. Do you really hate being my escort that much? No, I didn't mean... I suppose you're regarding this assignment. You'd rather be guarding the others at the Cosmonite mine, wouldn't you? That's not what I meant. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm in charge of this rescue mission, so I expect your full compliance with my orders down here. Yes, ma'am. Don't call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely infuriating. Those two sure are acting strange, huh? I do not detect any abnormal
Behavioral patterns.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't. Hey, what is it? Can I ask you a weird question? If you must.
Ooh, I knew this was coming.
Do you have any alien relatives or anything? Excuse me? Well, it's just... Never mind. Forget I said anything. It's just like Enomoto said. The boat...
Wait, Chief Petty Officer Enomoto?
He was Tactical Officer Kodai's and head navigator Shima's instructors at training school. According to him, Tactical Officer Kodai has never been able to interact with women very well. Right, let's get going. I can't believe we didn't find a single survivor. This is the same type of ship as the Isokaze class space assault destroyer Yukikaze.
Amaru.
I will finish what you started. Meanwhile, we're under attack! The Cosmos Seagull's been hit! No, now we have no way of escaping.
The enemy is fast approaching, Tactical Officer Kodai.
Gamelins. Gameloid. I got a robot in there. What the hell is that?
The call sign is unique to Gamelus.
Are you saying these things are Gamelin soldiers? Whoa, hey. Ah! Mori, take Hara down and analyze her and get out of here. But this reason I'm here is to protect you. Just listen to me. Fine, but be careful, Kodai. Come on, this is as far as you're getting. What is that? Whoa, what is that? Wait, those monsters aren't Gamelin weapons. Oh, ow, fuck. Ugh, my Cosmo gun! Kodai, use this one! Thanks. Fuck off. You really saved my skin, Mori. Is this yours? No, I found it lying there and threw it out to you without thinking. So whose gun is it then?
I detect hostiles approaching.
Let's get out of here, Mori. It's no use, they're catching up to us. Mori, you go on ahead. But it's my duty to protect you. Now go! Oh, this is where we get her boy. What? It's Cosmo Zero. What? Who's piloting it?
Something else is approaching. Tactical Officer Kodai.
What are these wannabe invaders? Get the fuck out of here. Take that out. What kind of robot is that? No idea. I've never seen that type before. Quick, get in. We have to get out of here while that robot is distracting those monsters for us. Wait a second, aren't you from accounting? Do you know something about that black robot? I only heard you were under attack and came to help. The Gamelins are heading to the Cosmonite mines too. The Yamato is going to intercept them. Then let's get out of here. It'll be a tight fit, but Cosmo Zero can hold all of us. Okay. Let's go. Typical. Not even a thanks for saving us. Whatever. Guess I should clean up this mess first. Come on, you wannabe invaders. I might not know where I am, but I know that your luck has run out the moment I showed up here. Because I gotta finish you up before I go home to Earth. One hit attack or return attack, not counted when combined with support attack. Do you even have anything that would jack up your shit enough to do that? Let's get it out. Ooh, I don't know. Not that I have much choice. I'm still kicking. I swear, if I make it through this, I'll force the old man Saotome to confess.
調子に乗るなよ、化け物どもが。暴りやがら。
Ooh, take it, this. Bang, bang.
逃げられると思うなよ。
Oh, and an attack. Yeah, I need to... Ooh. It's kind of a lot of energy for you to lose. Calling your buddies for backup, are you? Supplies are running low. I can't let myself be run down. Get out of here. What? That robot saved me? There's no mistake. That's a getter robot. Hey you, whoever you are. If you're here to help me, then you're my favorite person in the universe. Right. I knew that was a getter robot, but what's it doing here? What is this place? What happened to me? It seems like the both of us have gotten caught up in something neither of us really understand. But somehow I doubt the surprises end there. The task force is taking off. Hi guys. Those are mystery robots Tentacle mentioned. There's two of them? I thought it was just one. They look like the same type at first glance, but when you start seeing the differences. Target those creatures first. All units prepare to fire. Hey you familiar with that ship? No, it's the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, whatever. Their opponents are those wannabe invaders too. They'll probably lend us a hand. Let's go. Between us and that battleship, those things don't stand a chance. Understood. You know, there's a reason I don't get out much, because crap like this always happens when I do. And it's always because of the getter. Is he who I think he is? I had no idea what was in store for me when I embarked on a 168,000 light-year journey, but I never imagined I'd end up fighting monsters like this. What other trials could be in store for me in the future?
Beam rifle がダメか。
Oh, well that works. I get fucked. Stupid thing. Jeez. Yippee! Thank you for the bonus money. Man, I sure can't fight. Can't believe something like that was created while I was doing time. No matter. Facing down invaders is my purpose in life. That and facing down old man Saotome. Oh, the objective is already taken care of. Volume fire. Random bullshit go. Hey guys. I'm just gonna torpedo one of you real quick. No problem. Kodai? Pay attention, Kodai. We still don't know what sort of creatures we're up against. Yes, sir. He's been acting so strange. Did something happen to him on that ship?
敵にこちらの常識は通用しないと思え。
That's true.
反主魚雷発射。
They're just dumb creatures. But that's all. Bam! I'm bored. Take this. There's no way I can die here. I still have to find out what happened. He's the guy I heard about, that he's the answer to all my questions.
ここがどこだろうとやるしかない。敵は焼き尽くす。行け！ブレストバーン！
Actually, he has. He has enough for multi-action. Let's go. Grit. Then get it out. Ugh. I know Akira still has some complicated feelings about the aircraft squad, but the way she's been handling them is unhealthy.
Inquiry.
Huh?
By unhealthy, are you referring to her unsanctioned sortie?
Eesh, even in the middle of battle, you find a way to nose into conversations you shouldn't.
We are in the middle of battle. Please respond promptly.
Man, you're really annoying. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Of course, leaving without permission isn't good. But what's worse is she ignored Captain Kato's feelings. Well, I guess she's pretty much all grown up. Can't keep her shut away from the world forever. Alright, that's enough for gossip hour. We got monsters to kill.
Understood.
FCS ミサイルを選択。
この中を突っ込む。
Pew pew! Become the ammo. Catch this Vesper. Hi guys. This is Amber. Predator's thinking about the future of Jupiter.
Of all humanity in a way that only she
Can. So I had to get it together. I'm going back to Earth to burn to death no matter what. And I'll make sure her dreams of the future come true.
人を襲うのならこのタイミングなら終わりだ
Oh, I got enough for it. Back. Be alright, but
調子に乗るなよ、化け物どもが。暴りやがら。
I love that he's got those little claws, dude. Bang bang.
逃げられると思うなよ。
Ooh, on a sliver, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Get a little bit more grit in there. Dig deep. Bang. Oh, is he going for the ship? Like a new lightning for it? Thunder break.
化け物め、ここは通さ。おいたちがお前を撃つ。必殺パワー、サンダーブレイク。ああ、偉大な勇者の力だ。
And now he's done. Bye. Confirmed. Hostiles have been neutralized. Can't believe those monsters were on Enceladus. Kodai? It's nothing. Somehow I feel more depressed thinking about what's next. You can say that again. Yamamoto taking off without any permission got Captain Kato seriously mad. But it's thanks to her that the tactical team is safe. Surely that deserves to be taken into consideration. Oh, what should we really be worrying about are those mystery robots? Thanks, you saved me, showing up when you did. I'm Ryoma Nagare. What name are you stuck with? I knew it was him. Hey, you still with me? I'm Tetsuya. Tetsuya Tsururuki. Got it. Thanks again, Tetsuya. A communication's coming from that ship. Seems like they want to talk to us. We need to figure out what exactly is going on here. Let's go. Right. Ryoma Nagare, huh? If he's the Ryoma Nagare I've heard of, then there's only one thing I have to do. Kodai. Oh, hey Mori. Don't oh hey me. Aren't you in charge of speaking with those mystery pilots? The XL is handling that for me. Besides, I got permission to sortie from the commander. If something happened, you haven't been yourself since we got back to the Yamato. Shima, everyone, we're all worried about you. I've been thinking about that gun you gave me. What about it? The name engraved on the grip was Mamoru Kodai. What? That was my brother's ship, the Yukikaze. Oh, Kodai. I'm so sorry. Mamoru. I'm Lieutenant Commander Shiro Sanada, executive officers of this ship. You have my deepest gratitude for aiding us and saving the lives of the crew. Let's dispense with the formalities. I want to know who this ship belongs to. This ship belongs to the Earth Federation forces. You're operating independently at the moment. I had no idea that Federation could make such an impressive battleship. I've heard that there's been some pretty intense fighting while I was doing time. The world I knew sure has changed. Doing time? After the lunar conflict. I'm sorry? How is it that you belong to the military and don't know about the war with the invaders? I've been a Getter robot pilot ever since. Wait just a moment. By invader, do you mean those creatures we fought today? Am I stuttering or are your ears just bad? You can't have forgotten the invaders. The war with them was one of the biggest in history. The things we fought today were some sort of hybrid, part machine. What's he talking about, XO? Let me change the question, Nagata. What year do you think it is? 0082? Maybe 0083, right? Permit me another simple question. Are you from Earth? Are you mocking me? Where else would I be from? Nagare, our Earth has no history of attack from these creatures called invaders. What? I am to trust that you've been told what you told me is the truth, and there's only one possible explanation. You have come here from another Earth, one in a universe parallel to ours. What sort of bull is that? I don't quite believe what I'm saying either. But warp and wave motion gun research does point to the existence of multiple universes. And now an inhabitant of one of those universes stands before me. This meeting will go down in history. Hey you're messing with me, right? Or am I still locked up and this is a hallucination? As a man of science, I deal only in objective fact. I would never mess with the truth. I want you to tell me exactly what happened that allowed you to cross between dimensions and come to this universe. And you, Sudaduki, do you have the same world as Nagare? I'm not sure. What? There's not much I remember besides my own name. When I came to, I was on this planet with the great Mazinger. You've experienced loss of memory, dissociative amnesia most likely. We've just begun our journey to Iskandar, and yet we've already encountered a Getter robot and the great Mazinger and other unbelievable things. Historical indeed. I had determined that distress signal was broadcast by a ship belonging to the Earth Federation Space Force's First Fleet, the destroyer Yukikaze. There were no survivors on board. I see. Kodai? What? I did not want Earth to end up like the Yukikaze. Understood. It's time for customization. So, I want to say, whatever upgrades we do to this will come back for Getter when we get the other one. So it should be okay to give him this now. Not to mention we have a shit ton of money anyway, so it hardly matters. Now, we do have a decent amount of attack points still. Ryoma for sure needs just a lot of shit. Because they're going to be using him one way or the other a lot. How many more can I just... Oh, you can only do 2. Damn, okay. Oops. revive this? 30 more types of skill programs. Oops, or shaz. Nope. No. Oh, his skill sucks. Not really surprised by his evade. Instant drown. Okay. So, as much as possible, at least for our bigger dudes, we're gonna really try to give them a good head start here. Obviously, once we get a little bit deeper, we're gonna start getting some bigger waves of units. In fact, even the next one after this may give us some other people. I don't quite remember for the next scenario for 6. But that is going to be all we do for now. We'll come back to this later on tonight. But we got a good foot in the door. I'm going to try to look and see where the splits happen in the timeline. In fact, I'm curious to try to do it now. Memories of Fallen Star. Not only did that save go through? I'll do it again. Oh, so the first tentacle split is depending on who we choose. So at scenario 7, there's something called the Soji route or the Chitose route. For Soji, it's scenario 8 becomes Cosmic Graveyard. The one that we did before is called Gambling Messenger. Oh, and then from there, Calm Seas, Stormcaller, Black Cloaked Avenger. Oh, wow. So even just having a different pro tag changes a lot of shit in terms of the order that we get stuff. And that split ends when we get to scenario 12. Dispeller of Chaos, and then from there, starting from stage 15, we get stay in Arsenal or go to Japan. The one that we did, I'm pretty sure was go to Japan. So when we get to that, we're gonna go stay in Arsenal, and then we'll just go from there. I'm gonna keep an eye on this timeline as well, just to see how much is going to jog my memory when we do stuff like that. But for now, let us try to find someone to raid out to at damn near 6:30 or 5:30 in the morning. Stick around. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. Let us take a gander at our list. Let's see. I don't think Archie's gonna be on today. We have a couple. I have a couple there. So Day-Day's doing some art. Ama's doing some Mancer Hunter. Quill's doing some more Zaza though. That'll be a pretty easy one. little bit further up. Yeah, I think we might go say hi to Cole today then. Cole is doing some Pokemon ZA today. Alright, so the usual stuff. Oh no, the fucking butt! Wiggy wiggy butt. It just felt like closing itself at some point, I guess. Ooh, just making shit chug. Come on. Get up in there. Really not wanting to cooperate right now. But when we come back, we'll be doing some more Super Robot Wars V, as well as our usual GBO2 dailies. Got red or load, I believe. I don't think it's gonna come in time. We'll probably end up raiding by the time it happens. But be sure to check out the Discord in the descriptions and all that good stuff. We'll be back later on tonight for our usual stuff. Oh yeah, nah, it's just gonna bust my balls all the way through. So I will talk to you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you all later.